And what's going to happen is we're going to go to the airport. They're in final negotiations. They want us to be there at the airport, ready to go, so that way when the informant says, yes, I will, this sounds like a good deal, we fly out and we meet the guy. What will happen is we'll go to his compound. Lyndon, you're going to go in and talk to him. So what I need you to think about is I need to think about two people. You're going to, because you were with me last time, so you know how it goes. You're going to take two people with you to be your security detail, then leave the rest outside, but leave them just immediately outside the compound. That's like the inner ring of defense for us, and then I'll have Bravo 1 secure the rest of it. And then Lyndon will go in and talk to the informant. The informant will hand over the information. Once the Mali intelligence verifies the information is valid and they agree to the terms of the payment, we'll deliver the payment, which will be in form of a truck full of goodies that we don't know what's inside the truck. So Zulu will airlift it from the airport we're going to be starting at to the compound that we're physically at the time. Once the exchange is made, the Mali intelligence will determine whether or not how do we only have 4 people in fire team 2? Lyndon, Keen.
I think Edward's not in yet.
No, James is on the left side. So I got 5.
Oh,
right
because
now.
he colored himself up. That's right. Cool. He did the right thing. All right, cool. So sorry about that, guys. So what will happen is at that point, the Mali intelligence will determine whether or not we are going to be the ones that capture the HVT. We may not necessarily be the ones. And at that point, what will happen is they will let us know where the HVT is. Because this is totally unknown and this is going to be on the fly kind of thing, what's going to happen is Zulu will do a rotation, actually a very wide rotation around the, no, it doesn't have to be wide now, does it, Zach? Because you've got all the birds up in the air at the same time, right?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to do a rotation over the area where we know the HVT to be, and then we will, oh, there's Edward. Everyone tell Edward, no, we're here. Over here. All right, thank you, man. So we'll do a very rotation. Lyndon, myself, will work with Zach.
Hey. That's Tom.
Do not stand on the road because they will gladly run you over and say they didn't see you. Okay?
Understood.
So if you're given a position to set up and it's on a road, make sure you move in a meter off the road or move out off the road by a meter. Okay?
Got it.
Any questions? All right, loadouts. Rockers, you already have your AT. Hang on to your AT. Well, we only have one rocker, and that's Emil. Lyndon, you might want to walk Emil on how to use the M136. So the way Rich is facing, if you go the other side of that tent, you guys will see the supply boxes. Stick with assault backpacks. Please look at it closely. Make sure you get the right assault backpack. They're cocky, and you should get B1 for Bravo 1 and B2 for Bravo 2. And then the final thing is Edward not coming over, Keen?
He's not in game yet, and it looks like Tom's loading in. Oh, hang on, they're here now. I'm
Just jumped in now.
Okay.
Hey guys. Hey guys, Edward. Follow me, dude. alright, mate? Edward? Can you talk? For me.
Minimum of 4 flashbangs each. And then the final thing is, I need you to make sure that you have at least 2 red and 2 blue. That's what we're going to do, Zach, for letting you know where we are or enemy are. Okay?
Copy.
Okay. Are they in different channels?
Different channel. I think if it comes down to our channel, he might work. With us, though, Edward.
But shouldn't Tom hear him? Because Tom's in game.
Yeah, Tom's also another channel, isn't he?
Yeah,
He
but
doesn't have
he and
his
Edward
call
are
sign
on the
on
same.
TeamSpeak either, though, so
Oh.
I don't think his plugin's working.
User left your channel.
It's Tom. Tom will brief us.
Well, he has to switch the channel if he wants
Yeah,
to
he's
do
still
that.
on the other channel.
Are we setting up radio freaks?
We will do that in a moment after the briefing.
Oh, guys, if I may, speaking of radio frequencies, we have, we're missing a couple people for all intents and purposes, though we do have almost 2 full teams. So let's try, because we might be separated, just to keep on your fire
User
team
joined your
channel.
channel.
If it's pertinent to that, go on the squad if everyone needs to know, just
Is
to
anyone
avoid a
here
lot of
really good
crosstalk.
at fixing these things?
Sorry, say again, Rich?
Anyone good at fixing TeamSpeak issues and plugins and the whole 9 yards?
Nope.
I used to be. I've forgotten.
Okay.
All I can do is install.
User left your channel.
Wonder if it's an issue with the beta, like you said.
Administrative privileges, would it?
Oh, you know what, Keen? It could be, actually. I didn't even think about that.
Well, he's got his server group, doesn't he? So
Yeah, you might have to relaunch it with administrative privileges. Sometimes it will cut you off from, like, 100% internet accessibility if you're not running it like that.
Yeah.
I mean, might as well give it a shot. You never know.
Whip up and see if Tom's... Rich is already up there.
Channel switched.
So just an
So
idea
yeah,
we've had. Have you tried running it with administrative privileges?
Huh.
Oh, you can hear me now. How many mods do you have running, Edward, on your
Me,
podcast?
like 67. That's all the mods you had now.
67. Okay, well then he doesn't have an old TFAR in there. So that can't be it.
I do have T-FAR in it. Like,
yeah, but there's 2 versions of TFAR out there on Steam. And if you have the wrong one,
yeah.
it doesn't work. But you have TFAR beta, right?
Yeah, I have T-FAR beta.
Yeah, you might, I don't know, either if you reinstall the plugin and it still doesn't work, you might have to try, as Ken said, running it as administrator, TeamSpeak.
Yeah, because the plugin's not even showing on your name in TeamSpeak.
Because when you go onto the add-ons, you have it enabled, just like it was on the forums, the screen on the forums.
Yeah, have you gone
User
into
disconnected
options?
from your channel.
Yeah,
Done it.
you might be
We'll do it again.
restarting too.
All right, I'm going to go down and get one. Kid.
Channel switched.
I don't know.
Yeah, and the assault backpacks, we need the, what was it called? The AT, the M1.
3-4.
I think you already have it, right?
M136 heat, innit? Or M134 heat, something like that.
Oh,
That sounds right.
choice it on those chats.
How did you get on there?
Keen, are you good with that AT?
Use it.
Could you brief Emil on it?
Sure. Emil, let's go over here somewhere. I want to make a mistake, they don't laugh at me.
do we want to go ahead and brief in Linden and let them start kitting up, or just hold?
Yeah, let's do that so we all get it up there.
Yeah, want to try and move the process along. So Zulu, if you want to meet.
Okay, buddy. So select your AT.
And the rest of y'all, if you want to break out.
Get up on your shoulder.
Your kits. Just remember, plenty of splash.
Right, it already comes with a rocket inside, okay? But hit the R button anyway, as if you're going to reload. That should bring up your sights, etc, etc, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, do you see a range? You have a range on it. If you hit page up and page down, that should adjust your range by 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you don't do it now, but then you just hit your fire key.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
And that is it. Nice and easy.
User joined your channel.
Oh wait, it's,
Okay.
here. Sorry.
Alright, mate. Right, all good. That's it. That's your training. Job done. Obviously, it's not guided, so if it's a moving vehicle, you have to lead the vehicle with your shot.
User joined your
etc.,
channel.
Is this for tanks or for aircraft?
That is unguided ground to ground. Okay, it's an anti-tank weapon or anti-vehicle weapon.
Okay.
Alright, so it's not guided, so if it is moving, you have to lead the target with your aiming. So your missile hits the target at the time the target gets there, yeah?
Okay.
Right, but that's it, it's unguided, mate. Just have to remember to hit that R button and do your ranges, and she's ready to fire. I mean, what I do when I normally fire that AT, I normally ask someone for the range. So instead of me guessing, it gives me a more accurate picture, and then I'm more likely to hit, because it is a one-shot only weapon. So if someone asks you to take something out, and you're not sure of the range, ask for the range, mate. Just shout someone. Could someone get me the range, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
Alright, cool, good man. Right, that's it, dude. Let's go.
As it is, but you can grab some extra smoke if you like, red or blue, and some ammo if you want, but only if you have the space though.
Okay.
If you have all the medic supplies you need, if you
yeah,
need extra
just,
medic supplies, then by all means grab that.
Yeah, balance it a bit because I have some that I don't need.
What's the name of the backpack that I'm grabbing?
1AA assault khaki. What group? What squad are you in? Bravo 1 or Bravo 2?
I'm 1-3.
So you want a 1AA assault khaki B1, Bravo 1. Believe that's right, Lyndon, yeah?
Yeah, if you're in Bravo 1, it's the one that you just mentioned, the khaki assault backpack.
There you go, mate.
And if you're Bravo 2, you grab the Bravo 2 version.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Why's my backpack empty? I've got nothing in here.
Yeah, you might have to restock your new backpack.
Okie dokie.
So grab the ammo and the extra grenades and smokes. So. 8 mil, how many AT shells do you have?
One is it's one shot, Lyndon.
Oh, it doesn't have extra rockets?
No, that's a one use only.
Disposable.
Oh, it's a throwaway one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So let's hope he hits it first time.
Well, we have
Which-
a Cobra in the air, so
Which
hopefully
smokes
they do
did
their job.
I need again?
Some reds and some blues. You can take some whites as well for cover and things like that. But red and blue just for marking targets for Zulu.
Take loads of white and then red, blue, and green. Because I use.
And then when everyone's good, we can do our radios.
Yeah, I have to confirm what channels again. Bridge.
Green one in case we need to call in an LZ, which is different to the other two.
Where are the flashbangs?
Over here. What? Can you see where I am? Box next to the backpack box.
You wanna go over the channels?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the channels. So I want Keen and Amy with me when we go talk to the guy. Yep.
You said Keen, yeah?
I said Keen, yeah.
Roger.
I need some big shield in front of me.
Yeah, thank you, mate. You use the bullet magnet, yeah, okay, I get you. Did someone go over the radio frequencies?
Yes, we did.
Yep.
Well, see, I only heard you from way back over there. I thought you might have been.
No, you're good, man. So you're Bravo 2, so channel 1's going to be 3-7, and channel 1 will be 3-5.
3-7 for Bravo 2 and 3-5 for Squad, yeah?
Yeah, roger.
Thank you.
If you want gents, suppressors off. It's up to you.
Everyone take your suppressors off, because that way we know where you are. Because the M4 has a distinct sound, as does the 249. So.
And the AK-47 if Heartbreak Ridge is anything to go by.
That's where I actually got the line from. I was wondering if anyone would catch the reference.
Great film.
It is good film. Everyone, let me know when you got your radio set. And we'll do a quick. We'll do a squad, and then Lyndon, do you need to take you guys to one side to chat to him? Or are you good?
What's our frequency?
If we can do a little chat before, then
600.
What's
and
that?
I can test. We will do a quick chat and then test the radios.
All right. Why don't you guys go? Bravo 2, go up the corner, and then we'll do a quick check. Oh, Edward's still trying, man. God bless him.
Hopefully it works.
Yeah. So, Lyndon, take your guys somewhere. Bravo 1, stay with Rich.
Bravo 2 on me, please.
And
Rich, I've got a question.
Yes.
The command net is 5-5?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
it is. Yes, it is. All right. And we'll do the, Zach, we'll do the command radio check when we're lined up at your DAP. I just want to get these guys sorted first, if that's okay.
Yeah, no worries. Zulu's briefed and ready.
All right. You guys, do you have any questions about this? What we're about to do?
None so far. It seems pretty cut
This
and dry.
way, bullet magnet.
Where's?
Oh, is he talking to me?
Yeah, you're over
Get
there.
out
man.
of here.
God.
Where's Kemper? Is Kemper right in front
You
See,
belong to the cool
right,
kids.
I'm confused now. I thought Rich was 2-1.
Alright, when we go in, we're gonna talk to the big guy about his compensation to reveal the position of the HVT. Like I said, I want Keen and Emil with me. Tom, James, and if Edward is able to play, you will be on the outside security with Bravo 1. During the mission, if I go down, we're gonna follow chain of command. So if I go down, Keen will take over. If Keen goes down, then Tom takes over. If Tom goes down, then James will take over. If James go down, then Emil will take over. And if Emil goes down, well, that only leaves one person left, and we're pretty screwed, I think.
Cool.
By that time, if we reach the last person in the group.
You're pretty screwed if you get the second person in the group, to be honest with you.
True. So let's not go down. Very easy, stay alive. But yeah, so if we go down, we pretty much go down the list and then swap Tom and James around. Okay, let's do a quick radio check. Everyone is on 3-7. Yeah. Bravo 2 radio check.
2-4, okay out.
2-5, okay out.
2-6, okay out.
Did everyone hear Amy on the radio or just local?
Local.
Local.
Okay, try again, Emil.
2-5 radio. 2-5 out.
Are you pressing your transmission button? Can you check your radio? Did you set it up with the additional channel and such?
Alright.
Okay, yeah, so bring up your radio,
Oh
yeah?
no, it changed, I'm sorry.
That's
No
alright.
problems. Just making sure.
37, you said it.
Yeah, channel 1 is 3-7, And then channel 2 will be your additional channel. That will be 3-5. That is the whole team channel. And squad channel was 3-7.
I didn't hear it that time. I was hearing it before.
3-5. If you just hit the left arrow, it should change to A2 3-5.
1-3, okay out.
1-6, okay out.
Which one our channel then?
No, that was on the
Our squad. That was on the squad.
Yeah.
I forgot to press enter.
Oh, there you go. Go back to channel 1 and you should be good.
2-5, out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
2-1, okay out.
I didn't get you on radio, Lyndon.
Sorry guys, there was something on the command channel. Did it work for Emil? Awesome, so we're all good then.
He said okay out after he completed it. I was like, nah, you're not on team channel, Matt.
No, that was on the command channel, sorry.
It was timing. It was good timing, Lyndon.
How much max
that,
did
we
you
are
guys
following.
bring?
I didn't grab any.
Max, magazines.
Mags. Oh, sorry.
How many do you have?
7 for my main gun, and I think 1 or 2 for secondary.
Steam me.
Oh, you can grab some extra ammo then if you want, and then we're gonna move to the dab.
Okay.
Oh, is that
1-0, this is 2-1.
Cold, man. You're wearing a snood in the desert.
Alright guys, let's go.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, I don't know before that.
Bravo to line up behind me.
Lower my effects because that thing just drowned out my radio.
Yes.
Wow.
I do have a sound mod, maybe that's it though.
0 Alpha 10, all copy. We've got Hawk 1 and Buzzard 1 on 5-5. Did you catch that, Lyndon?
Yeah, Hawk 1 and Buzzard 1 5-5.
That is a fun. All right. So when we load up, you're going to take this side of the chopper, Lyndon. I'm going to take my guys and swing around the opposite side. Okay?
Copy that.
All right, all prepare to move.
Move.
Ready to move?
Prepare to move.
Move.
Zero in. 2-6 in.
Who got hurt again?
1-0 Alpha
Leading, am I?
to Hawk
2-1 in.
You have all in.
Hawk 1
Yeah,
copies.
same here.
It threw you out?
Hawk 1, Buzzard 1 departing.
No, we have everyone in.
Okay. All right, gentlemen, when we get there, as we did during the brief, we're just basically going to do a 3-step drop around the helicopter while we wait for the intel. So why don't we do this? Lyndon, you're going to take the right-hand side of the chopper, just spread your guys out around there. You'll have Bravo 1 will take the left-hand side of the chopper. If you're facing a wall, you obviously want to focus on the front or the back of the chopper. So keep the guns down. It's supposed to be we're supposed to be friendly with these guys, but keep an eye on everybody, okay?
Roger. King, I want you on number 1, James number 2. Maybe you're free, and Tom, you will be behind James.
For 1, Roger.
Bravo 100 Alpha to Hawk.
Go for Hawk.
Yeah, be advised, Hawk. The Malian armed forces do use Russian equipment, so if you see Russian helicopters or cars, it may not necessarily be an enemy. All copy.
Hawk copies.
Oh my god, he sounded just like Diesel there for a minute. I was having a flashback.
1 click out.
1-0, where do you want Bravo 1 sweep? On the left side of the show.
Hawk slowing for a push.
Basically, you know, what, Kemper, why don't you face nose, Femalist, why don't you face the tail, and Cage, why don't you go ahead and face the tail with Femalist, and I'll face the nose with Kemper.
Emil, do you know what position 3 is, by the way?
Is it the nose?
No, it's the tail.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, we will be on the right side, so if the helicopter moves to the right side and go down. Well, not close to it, so you don't want to get hit by it.
Yeah, I totally.
Mind.
Oh wow.
Hawk on the ground.
Everyone out.
Yeah, 2-6 is going. 1-3 is out. Keep me out on the wrong side. Three's moving. Yeah, 2-6 moving to start position. Yes. Where are you? Where are you? I see you. I see you.
All Bravo and 2 elements, if you haven't done so yet, put in your earplugs.
2-2, Roger. Out.
Yeah.
south for us, please. Yeah. Not sure if we really need to, but if we do, then unless Rob says otherwise. Sorry, there wasn't my check. Bravo 2 elements, prepare the board. Pull in on board.
Who boarded? Two in.
1-6 in.
1-3 is in.
2-5 in.
Oh, 1-4 is in.
2-6 in.
1-0 in.
2-1 in, all Bravo 2 elements are in.
I think we got one more outside.
Direction and maintain at least 1.5.
Okay, yep, everyone in.
Scout the target. Over.
Bravo
Can you hear
one.
me better now, T?
Bravo 100 Alpha to Hawk. Be advised, you have all in.
Hawk 1 copies all in. Hawk 1's departing.
All right, guys. So when we get there, Hawk 1 is going to do a rotation of the area, and we're going to try to work out where we're going to land. We want to preferably be in front of the compound, so we don't have much travel distance. Just as a reminder, what's going to happen, you're going to have 2-1 is going to go in with 2-2, and you said 2-5?
Yeah, that's safer.
Yeah, 2-2, 2-5 will escort 2-1 in to go talk to the informant. So what that means is 2-4, I need you to be just in front of the compound at the door, but don't be on the road if it's near a road. Same for you, Tom, okay? As for Bravo 1, what we're going to do is we're going to basically probably be about 10 meters from the door, and we're going to spread out and take cover, and we're going to do a 180 from the compound. As a reminder, if they have a weapon, you can engage. Otherwise, don't shoot them. And remember, guys, we really need to make sure we all call out our contacts on this mission.
Copy that.
You're going to have to use your judgment. If you feel imminent threat to you or the squad, then yes, you can.
But not inside the compound right now, because the guy probably has his own guards, so we don't want to shoot them.
Good point. That's absolutely right. He is a cell leader, after all.
Does everyone else hear me clearly, or is my volume very low?
I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, you might want to change it in the options, maybe with the radio chat louder.
Hawk 1 copies out to you as 1-0. It's Hawk 1, did you copy? Mark is civilian market potential for bats hiding.
1-0 copies all. Good copy. Over. All right, guys, I don't know if you heard that, but basically there's a civilian market which is just outside of... we have a civilian market just outside where we're going, so make sure that no bad guys are mingling with the good guys and pop out of there.
Roger.
All right, can you see the compound, Lyndon?
Not on my side.
If you're a third person, you can see it.
All right. Yeah, I can see the compound.
So the gate looks like it's to the south. Is that right? Yeah.
You're on the other side from here.
Yes. So I don't know. What do you think, Zach? Maybe the other side of the trees?
We're gonna land on the
It's
road,
hard to
right?
hear you, Richard. I suggest either on the road itself or to the north side of the compound, clearing the field.
I'm only concerned about that is now we have the whole village to worry about. I mean, we're going to be a village. How about if we did, how about if we do southeast? Like, because there's the little small walls.
Do you want to go inside the walls to the south of the road?
Yes. South of the second road. See how like
south of the second road, inside the wall. So kind of like the second wall to the southeast of the compound.
Yes. What do you think about that one?
I think that's good.
Yeah. That way we're not between the village and the compound. It's a little bit further out than we did last time, but there's more stuff here, so. All right. Yep, that'll do. I'm sorry, Zach. What is the is it buzzard for the?
Yeah, buzzard 1 for the Cobra.
Okay.
Mach 1 to buzzard 1 will be ingressing to the southeast of the compound behind a row of sandbags. We are in from the east. Mach 1, 15 seconds.
All right, everybody, get ready. When we get down, we'll do the same sides that we did before. So basically, Lyndon, you'll take the right, and you'll have Bravo 1 take the left. Guys, just push up to the wall. Find yourself some coverage.
Copy that. Bravo 2, the same positions again when you push out.
Kemper, I want you to look at the village that is basically to the southwest, the farm and the houses and stuff. And
Okay.
1-4, you join them.
1-3 copies.
All right, all out.
Hawk on the ground.
Bravo 2 MS, push up to the walls for your cover.
2-4 set cover in the northwest.
2-2 set cover in west. Romeo 1.
Yeah, Themlis, you take that corner and look out to the east. 1021, let me know when your guys are out and set cover.
2122, I have eyes on 2 armed guards on a gate direct west 100 meters.
You got oh yeah, 2 guards at the gate.
Yeah, 2-6 explosion heard.
Yeah, that's the compound, yeah. And your camo works.
102, all Bravo elements, we're gonna move, basically.
Yeah.
Hold comms. Bravo 10 to all Bravo elements, we're gonna move, Lyndon, you're gonna take lead. Doesn't have to be fancy, let's just do a couple of tight columns to move towards the compound. When we get close to the compound, Bravo 1 needs to listen up, and I'll tell you where to go. Bravo 2, you're just going to follow the overwatch and positions as we talked about in the chopper. Copy 2-1.
2-1 copies.
All right, 100 Alpha, we're going to move on 2-1's order.
Bravo 2 elements, column formation, Keen in front, rest fall in behind me.
2-2 Rog. Can we call 1 last man in formation, please?
This way, guys. Column formation behind us. 0 Alpha, this is 2-1. We are ready to move over.
Move out.
Move.
Bravo elements, move.
Move it.
Guns up. Guns up, everybody.
Guns up.
Okay.
I think you want left control C, Emil.
Copy that. Okay, transmitted on the radio. The team.
This is 2-2. We have a market to the southwest. Loads of civilians, loads of animals.
Be advised, Bravo 2 elements. I need 1-4. I need you to peel off and go to the furthest tree on the right. And I need 1-6 to join them. 1-3 stick on 1-0. We're gonna base.
Bravo elements. Get into your position. 2-2 on my left. 2-5 on my right.
All copy.
1-3 copies.
1-6.
We're gonna enter with lowered weapons. We don't want to further them.
Yeah, be advised, all Bravo elements, stay off the road. Get off the road if you're on the road.
Push up a little bit, we're on the road. 0 Alpha, this is 2-1, we are entering the compound.
Emil, you're staying outside.
No, Emil is with me. 2-5 is with me.
Oh yeah, so it's James.
Yeah, I think that's the guy. Or he's coming outside, yeah, that's his guard.
1-3 copies. Cover market to the southwest.
Stay a little bit behind me and make sure you... we got someone on the southwest corner too on the roof. Am you okay? Push a bit to my right.
Vehicle moving in from the southwest.
Yeah. Roger. Yep. Roger that. Yeah.
Uh, 1-0 to 2-1. Be advised, it didn't seem like the conversation boxes were triggering when we came in. If the conversation doesn't kick in, you'll just have to assume he's talking to you, and eventually a box will appear that he's given the information to, he's transmitted it to Mali intelligence and letting us know whether or not we need to bring back the goods. All copy?
2-1, all copies. What a fancy cars you have here. Doesn't seem very practical in the desert though. Yeah, but they are experienced. And I'm sure he can afford proper mercenaries.
Yeah, 2-6 to 1-4.
So, where can we find the HVT? Oh, you won't speak until the truck is delivered? That's fine.
2-6 to 1-4, are you able to see the northeastern side of the compound wall?
Keen, why are you laying on the floor? Oh!
1416. I think 26 is asking you guys if you can see down the wall of the compound. Over.
How's it looking on your side, Emil?
Looking good.
One 6 to 2-6. Copy. We can see down the northeastern wall of the compound.
Yeah, 2-6 copy, thank you.
Let's fall back. What direction?
Contact sounded like northeast.
advise.
Yeah, take cover, guys.
Bravo
Yeah,
1 to
2-6
all
moving
elements.
across.
Be advised, we do have bad guys coming in from the town just north, but we have Raptor engaging. Also be advised, 1-0 had eyes of a truck going from east to west on the road about 400 meters out, over. Bravo 100 Alpha, we have 5 times bad guys coming in from the east. I need Bravo 1 to shift their attention and fire. 1-6, you maintain overwatch northeast if you can.
Bravo 2, we have enemies north of our direction behind the red truck in the courtyard.
Good copy. Be advised, Bravo 2-1, I need you to push your guys out, face east, help us with some of these guys.
Copy that, pushing up. I need Bravo 2 to push up to the northeast and help Bravo 1 over there at the wall.
2-2 moving to wall, northeast.
Copy, moving.
Got them up, mate, where they at?
They're at the northeast, bearing 025.
025, roger.
Coming right in the middle of that village.
Nice.
Copy. We engaged the X-rays. They're down now. Didn't see any other ones, but we had reports of contacts coming from the east. I don't have eyes on those yet. Just keep an eye out to the east.
Roger. Eyes.
Bravo 2 elements, be advised, we have reports of enemies northwest as well, so keep that sector covered as well, over.
2-1's 2-2. I'm on the right side of the wall. I'll cover east, over.
Copy that.
1-0 to Bravo, elements, be advised, we have a van coming in from the south.
Keep the south covered.
2-1, this is 2-2. I have smoke to the south.
That's
Fame away.
confirmed. We have confirmation that enemies are approaching from the south as well. The truck. We got a truck southeast.
X-rated.
1-0 Alpha 2-1. If you can engage those guys, it'd be greatly appreciated. You've got this end of Bravo 1 dealing with the bad guys in that small village to the south.
Eyes on van.
Negative. Bravo 1's got the ones to the south. Take care of the van and the other contact you called out, over.
No PI.
Bravo 2, keep that van that just passed inside and take out anyone who jumps out, over.
Contacts north.
Bravo 1 will deal with the enemies to the south.
He's down. Keep an eye on that wall.
1016, clarify contacts north.
How's it looking here?
1610, contact's been dealt with. We have guys watching the northeast wall of the compound now.
1-0, good copy.
Uh, 2-1, 2-2. I have eyes on 1 times civilian in a compound 100 meters south. No arms.
Copy that. Is he armed?
Negative, no arms.
1021.
2110 cent.
Raptor 1 is reporting guys to the west. I need you to shift 2 times. Oh, they're coming around the corner. 2 times Bravo
that.
2 elements to my position.
2-1, 2-2, and 2-4. Follow me to the west. We're gonna support 0 Alpha.
2-2, move it.
I got you.
Be advised, we have enemies
Thanks,
to the
gentlemen.
west.
Popped out of that corner, and Raptor 1 reported multiple enemy.
Copy that.
I'm gonna get in the corner of this wall.
2-2 and 2-4. Follow me to the corner. They should be around that corner, and they were taking fire from there, so.
0 Alpha,
Yes, please.
your call come in.
Casey, anyone else?
Yeah,
Copy.
I'm on this Top of your head, don't land.
Two times 10 goes down north.
1-3 green.
Do you see anyone else? Okay. Then push up to the wall for cover and keep that sector clear. We got two guys on the wall to the west. They were...
This is 2-2 on team channel, just to let you know, we've taken down 3 guys on the northwest corner.
Yeah, copy that.
Is that a friendly running away with a gun? He's
100 Alpha 2-1. When you have a moment, do a QPC with your guys.
Contact, northwest wall, contact down.
Uh, 1021, be advised you're gonna have, or 1022, be advised you're gonna have 13 help you on that corner.
2122, we have a truck moving east to west on the north side of the compound, approximately 200 meters. Fast.
East to west, copy that.
2213, I'm here.
All Bravo 2 elements, make sure if you transmit any reports, do it on the team channel 3-5, your second channel, so everyone knows where the enemies are.
10222 and 13, be advised, it looks like you got one of the guards sneaking up behind you. I do not think he's enemy, but just be advised he's right behind you, prone position, over.
Sorry, QPC, copy that.
Yeah.
Bravo 2 elements, QPC, over.
2-2 green green.
2-4 green green.
2-5 green green.
2-6 all green.
All Bravo 2 elements are green.
10 copies all 2-1, good job. Be advised all Bravo elements, we have the payment coming in shortly. As soon as the payment comes in and we know what we're doing, we're going to land the DAP and get back on and do whatever they're telling us to do. All copy?
2-1 copies.
2122, we have eyes on DAP approaching with payment out to the west. We have another smaller vehicle north side of the compound running east to west 200 meters. Shots heard. This is what 2112. Be advised, enemies engaging chopper northwest, 400 meters over the brow of the hill. Over.
2-2, copy that. Hawk is gonna pull out.
Roger, I only see tracer fire, I do not see actual enemy. But it's from the west-northwest, over.
Roger that. Bravo 2 elements fall in on my position and form up a security perimeter, over.
2-2, move in.
I'm in front of the mansion. Roger. Bravo 2 is put into our
Bravo
position
1,
right
get
now.
ready to move. We're going to go to the chopper.
Bravo 2, go to the chopper. Go, go,
All right,
go.
let's go. Double time.
Be advised, 2-1, we need to make sure we account all guys in very quickly so we can get the heck out of Jaws.
Report
2-2
when
in.
you ring, Bravo 2.
2-4 in.
1-3 is in.
1-4 in.
I need Cage. Cage, did you get in?
2-5 in.
2-6 in.
Cage,
All
say
Bravo
one
2
more
are
in.
Hawk 1 copies.
1-4 in.
All right.
All Bravo 2 is in.
Yeah, 102 Hawk 1. Be advised, all Bravo elements are on board.
Hot copies,
2-6
airborne,
moving to
advise
regular.
direct to new objective or mount to FOB, over.
100 Alpha Hawk 1. Good question. Hold 1. 2-1. Could you check with your guys
Hawk
if
1's
anyone needs
airborne,
to
proceeding to the FOB
get
until
any
further advised.
any more? If we need to go back to base to
proceed
rearm.
back towards the FOB, and I'll advise.
Bravo 1. Does anyone here need to get more rearm, or can we go straight to the objective?
1-6 is fine.
1-4-5.
1-3 is green.
All right, we're all good, Lyndon. I'm not sure about you guys. If you can find out from them.
Bravo 2, how is your ammo status? Do you need some refilling?
2-4 is good.
2-5 green.
2-6 are green.
We're all green.
Cool. So anyone can look at the map while we talk about this. But if you look, let's look at the map. So it looks like we're going north. Do you see that, Zach?
Yeah, affirmative, I see.
And it looks like, I mean, I'm not sure if they're, so we're looking for a building with antennas on it. So if you want to do a rotation around this town, we can work out where it is. Where do you guys, Lyndon and Zach, do you have any suggestions on insertion?
I would land a bit away from the village, right? Because we expect a lot of resistance with an Al-Qaeda guy there.
I mean, we could land right in here.
Yeah.
Basically, southeast, in between the trees.
Or if needed, a bit more to the south if it's too close.
I think if we've got the cover of the trees there, we could land in here.
True.
Because we don't want to, because they're going to see the chopper regardless of where we go, right?
Yeah, roger that.
Hawk 1 copies, that's affirmative, and then if you look at your map, you'll see a blue target to the north. If you want to proceed there and hold for further.
2-4's going for a quick wee.
Okay, cool. Yeah, guys, if you want to do a quick bio, now's the time. Just let us know when you're back so we can land.
Copy that. All Bravo 2 elements. If you need to take a little bio or restock on drinks, now is your chance. Report when back.
1-6 back in a minute.
2-1 back in a moment.
That's solid.
Did you break your back or not?
I don't see any of the old icons in here. I just see new ones. We might have to get rid of this silly. Oh, here we go. I got it.
Yeah, way down the bottom.
Does anyone like these new icons? Maybe we should get rid of them. Zach, I basically put a insertion point where we're thinking. You let us know what you think, man.
Yeah, that's actually the exact area I was thinking of as well. I'm gonna enter a hover here about 2 clicks south of the village, just zoom in and see if I can see anything. I'd rather not orbit to the north, as that kind of prevents us from coming back around to the south.
That sounds good.
2-1 is back.
Be advised, if you or Raptor 1 want to take a bio break, we could go into an auto hover at this point, and everyone can do that.
Raptor's on the ground right now, refueling and rearming. I believe they're going to do that, and I'm okay.
2-4's back.
All right. I'm going to go grab some coffee, and I'm going to service both ends right now, so TMI.
1-4 back.
Wolf Bravo 2 do we have here?
2-6 here.
2-4's here.
1-6 is back.
So 2-4 and 2-6, copy. Roger that. With your fancy walk headset. Your fancy walking headset, so you can leave your computer with your headset on.
The future.
My beautiful fiance's just ordered me the Steel Series Arc 5s. I can't wait.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've heard good things about them.
Let me know when you're back behind your computer, I mean.
Let's hop one, send over. Hawk 1 copies, if you can scan the town with a camera and identify any hostiles. Additionally, if you look at the map, you'll see our proposed LZ. If you can scan that proposed LZ, the field and the tree line for any potential hazards or hostiles, and report back. Over.
Where's Edward?
Hawk 1 copies, we'll wait for
I
your
think he has
now.
issues with his TeamSpeak.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully we can get that sorted out and they can join us next week. That'll be good.
Out of curiosity, can anyone in the back change to the co-pilot seat, or will it not let you?
No.
Negative.
It has a camera on it, so I was asking. I can't really use it.
Yeah, we could do it on the ground when we're boarding, but I think once we're in, we're stuck.
Yeah, I should have had somebody do it just so they could work the camera and actually look at our LZ, because I can't. I can change into the camera, but I can't move it at all, and the camera's just pointed straight down. A beautiful view of the dirt. SOC 1, send over.
Welcome back.
Hawk 1
We're gonna look for a building with antennas.
to do an NOE have
So when we
1-0
fly
is
over,
back.
if we look at it, then that's probably our target area.
Welcome back, 1-0.
Yeah, sorry guys, too long. My wife's birthday is today, and I had to put her card somewhere special so she when she woke up she'd see it.
Oh, nice.
Alright guys, we have to sing for his wife now.
It's true.
Yeah.
Is everyone back?
Okay, you need to sing louder because she's asleep.
Well, you're recording this, right?
Yeah, so this I like you know, like Kemper and I are in the same world. All of our people in our lives are asleep till 10, which is why we can do this.
Hawk 1 to Raptor 1.
Oh, so after the
be
mission,
advised
we
you
gotta
see
sing for
black
her, Rich?
objective.
Yeah, let's
on
do
the
it,
map,
man.
Black
Just
objective
everyone
to
has
the
to keep their
southwest
clothes
of the
on.
original LZ, over.
No promises are made.
All right, so where are we, Zach? Zach and Lyndon, what have we determined?
Stand by 1, Rich.
2-5, are you back? Maybe.
Yes, I'm back.
Raptor 1, it's a group of, it appears to be just small sheds to the southwest. Raptor 1, copy. Does that appear to be a clear LZ as well?
We have all Bravo 2 back as well.
What about Bravo 1? We have 1-3, 1-4, 1-6 back. I think I heard some of this.
Yeah, 1-6 back.
1-4. Okay, Rich, so here's the deal. Hawk 1 to scan the village. They still have significant enemy presence. RPG will be rooftop. So I would like to shift.
1-0, same Raptor.
I think that's 1-0.
All copies. We have enemy on rooftops, RPG. Good copy. Thank you for that. Out to you.
So, Rich, I'd like to shift the LZ to the southwest to avoid getting into that area with the RPGs. Just the other side of the road right here, there's 3 kind of buildings. Looking at that whole area is clear. The buildings really just look like sheds. He's Raptor scanned it. He didn't see anything in that area as well. It just gives us a little more cushion from the RPGs.
Okay, I have no problem with that. Out to you. 2-1, be advised, when we go in, when we get off, the first thing we want to do is just do a very, very quick check of those sheds so we don't have anyone coming up behind us to kill us. What I'll do is we'll just basically do a 360 with Bravo 1. You take Bravo 2 and just go over and clear out the sheds. Just make it really quick. You don't, use flashbangs at your discretion, but you just want to just have a quick look, okay?
Copy that. At touchdown, we're gonna clear those buildings real quickly. Then proceed for the orders.
Good copy. Kemper, are you back?
Bravo 2 elements, be advised, we're gonna land somewhere else due to heavy enemy activity. We're gonna land between 3 sheds. Bravo 2 will quickly clear those sheds, and then we wait for further tasking.
All right, be advised,
2-2.
Hawk 1. I've got 1 times missing on Bravo 1 for bio, so we might have to wait 1 more minute.
2-2, 2-5, and I will clear the buildings. 2-4 and 2-6, you will do the security, because I don't want you guys getting shot.
2-2, go Roger.
Kemper?
But they should be sheds, so it should be
okay.
1 room and pretty easy to clear.
Yeah, 2-2, we'll go.
I think somebody was walking on.
Well, you know what? You tell us who that is, Kemper, and we'll take him out behind the supply boxes and just feed him to within each of his. Just, you know what? Name names.
Stemless, get off my radio.
2-2 spots bus east, 400 meters heading south to north.
The betrayal.
Yeah, be advised, Hawk 1, we have all Bravo elements back ready to go. At your discretion, you can take us in.
2-2 has convoy of vehicles east of us, heading south to north. 3 buses, 1 vehicle.
East of our position. 2 buses and 1 vehicle.
Copy that, scene.
which direction guys? Sorry, I was holding.
He's heading south to north.
They are driving along the road.
I can hear him. Oh, seen. Yeah, it's a bus. What key is that, Tom, that you use? Because that's always Tom that puts that little thing down, right? Or is that Keen that did that?
Copy that particular car. It's shift T on Apex.
Oh, okay.
Shift T if you're using Apex.
Oh yeah, look at that. Now we're gonna have lots of. Everyone's gonna put stuff down. That last one doesn't count for anything. That was just Rich playing with the keys.
Way to call yourself out, Rich.
You know what? I'm gonna own it.
Accountability.
That's right.
Clock on copies, you can shift your engine over to our LC the rest of the 15 seconds.
All right, guys. So real quick, I'm not sure if you heard, there is nothing but bad guys in this town. We have some of them on rooftops. There are RPGs. Obviously, RPG should be your primary target. If you have a choice between shooter, the guy in infield, and RPG outranks them every time. Lots of contact. Stay close. And call out enemies. I heard Lyndon say this earlier, and he's 100% right. I need everyone in Bravo calling out contacts on 3-5 so everyone in the squad can hear it. Remember, if you get hit, if you possibly can, you need to put a tourniquet on it straight away. The only thing that's going to really kill it, we've got the abilities to move through this town. We can do this. The only thing that's going to slow us down is if we don't manage our health and our communication properly. All right, guys?
Roger. Apps there. Rich, you guys ready for it, sir?
Yes, sir. It's at your discretion. Whoa. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
By the way, in reality, we're actually on the ground.
Well, this brings back the Cuba days, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, man.
We're probably stuck in a tree by now.
Yeah. You know, we're good. We're sitting in the back. Imagine Zach has to fly with it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, right? It's
All
like
right,
I've been
guys.
here 3 times already.
All right, Bravo 1, we're just going to do a very tight, no more than 20-meter 360, looking around all directions. Bravo 2 is going to go off and clear those, shacks. All right?
Good copy.
As a matter of fact, scratch that. Yeah, just clear the 2 and we'll do a 360 outside the chopper, man.
Copy that.
Go, 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 go.
Hawks on the ground.
One zero's covering north.
Okay, Bravo 2, get ready to clear the buildings. We start on the
1021. Let me know when all your guys are out.
Bravo 2 is out.
I can get
2-2
out.
out, start covering.
I'm out.
Bravo 2, get ready to clear the buildings. One's to the east first.
2-2, right.
Raptor 1 said 1-0.
Two-two's got tail.
Okay, 2-2, 2-5, push up and clear this building. I will cover the window. Copy, proceed to the next. We are clearing the buildings right now, over.
Kemper copies.
up again.
Okay.
Out of a window.
Room clear.
Copy that. Do we see any other buildings? I don't think you can enter them, right? Copy that, let's fall back. Bravo 2 on, let's fall back. 1-0, 0 Alpha, this is 2-1, over.
1-0, send 2-1.
The buildings are cleared, we're coming back to your position, over.
Copy, be advised, we're gonna probably wait here for Kemper to be reinsert, and we can actually work out our battle plan while we're doing that. Out.
Copy that, where do you want Bravo 2 to position themselves?
Good question. If you could have, we'll basically do a 360, have Bravo 2 fill in with Bravo 1, and you can be in the center with, you and 2-2 can be in the center with 1-0, over.
Copy that.
Contact vehicle.
Put 2 elements, fall in
no
with
PID.
Bravo 1 in a 360 degree. 2-2, you are with me, we're gonna sit in the middle. There we go.
Hey, guys.
All right, yeah, be advised all Bravo elements, keep it tight, keep eyes out, keep calling out contacts. You've got 1-0, 2-1, and 2-2 in the middle. We're going to work out how we're going to get into town. We're going to wait for 1-3 to be reinserted out to you.
2-5, can you push up northeast and cover that sector? A bit more to your right.
Copy.
Cool, thank you.
Hawk 1, send.
I
1-0
will put,
copies
2-5 in
Hawk
position.
1. Be advised, just bring them back to our IP. It is
2-5,
now
can you
marked
sit
on
over
map.
here?
I will. We will be here and
To your right.
preparing for
Where
push. All copy.
Bit more distance, but yeah, thank you.
Oh, I put 1 too. Did you not see it? It says IP. Yeah, look, because there's the fence right there. See the fence to your right? All right. You know what? I think it's not too late to get another scout.
I know,
just
right?
saying. All right, look, real quick, guys. All right, so we're here at IP. If you look north, Raptor 1 put objective on there. These buildings may not necessarily dictate what's there, he says, ominously. So Raptor 1 said the only 2 ways to enter this are on the street, as marked. You see the 2 arrows?
At the OBJ, the 2
Yes,
arrows?
sir. So you got OBJ and you got 2 arrows. So the only way to enter the OBJ is from either one of those rows where they're located, or roughly, approximately. So
Charming.
I say basically what we do is we move up. We don't have to bound or anything. We should do LDAs. I want to try to avoid doing too many LDAs. We maybe can do 2. So we
Contact
go through
vehicle
here.
north, civilian.
And then maybe we move up. When we get to here, we'll reassess. But I think at the end of the day, we're going to have to push in on one of these 2 roads. Honestly, I think what we do is we push up and we, this looks like the better one to me, but you don't let me know what you think. And at any point we can just switch over to the other one if we want to.
But there are a lot of buildings on that right side, right? So
There's a lot of buildings. Do you want to go this way because there's less here?
yeah, because
1-0
there's a
send.
lot of enemies there, so
1-0 copies all Raptor. Good copy.
yeah, because then at least we have the big open area to our left, so that's better to secure than if we push up through those buildings.
So actually, and to your point, Raptor 1 just said these are a series of buildings that have look into the objective. So
Okay.
I'm just throwing this out there. What we could do is swing around here, secure this, and use it
Yeah.
as a defensive area. and then basically push in. You could have Bravo 1 hold this, and then see, I'm wondering if Bravo 1 should take this because there's only 4 of us and there's more of you, and you'll be able to give better Overwatch. What do you think, Lyndon?
That can work, because then you have more guns aiming all around instead of them all being stuck in a confined area.
That's what I'm thinking. All right, so what we'll do is, Keen,
Shots fired, no
you'll lead
eyes.
us. You'll lead us that way, what we just discussed. But what we're going to do is we're going to stop to confirm all this right here, okay? So real quick, Keen, we'll push up, LDA 1, LDA 2, and then push through. LDAs, I want these to be quick. You're going to be the lead fire team. So when we get to the LDA, this is going to be like the old days. Just call it, sprint forward, set up. Bravo 1 will push through, set up on the other time. Soon as you hear us say set covering, Lyndon, you just push your guys through. Don't wait for me to tell you, okay?
Copy.
So I'll come over the radio and say, Bravo 1 set covering. When you hear that, you just move across.
Right, so your team goes first, and we follow that we push through. And
Negative. You'll be going first because you're in the front.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So you set up on the first side.
Yeah, right.
You set, as soon as I hear you say set covering, I'll push Bravo 1 across. I'll set up on the other side. As soon as you hear me say set covering, you push through and we reform the formation. Just keep walking.
Copy that.
Because the longer we're out here, the more they know we're here.
Yeah.
So. Yes. I mean, it's good and bad. We're exposed, but then again, you don't have people, they can't hide either. So. All right, cool.
All Bravo 1 elements, can you pull in real quick? We're going to do this.
Advised, when we're going to push up, we're going to cross some LDAs. When we're going to cross, I want Keen left, James right, Emil cover the rear with Tom.
All Bravo elements, if you could shrink the, we're going to go over what we're going to do real quick so everyone knows what's going on. So I need you guys to pull back within 5 meters. Keep your zones, and then we'll talk and you can listen. All right.
This is what we're going to do, guys. So basically the compound is basically pretty much in the middle of the town. There's 2 ways for us to enter. Look at your maps real quick. Let me know when everyone's on the map. Go down the HUD.
1-3's in the map.
1-4 on the map.
1-6 map.
2-1 on the map.
2-2's on the map. 2-4.
Yeah.
2-5.
2-5 on the map.
2-6.
2-6 on map.
All right. So we are down here, guys, where it says, oh, it's being deleted. We're down here where it said IP. We're going to move up as shown. There's an LDA there. We're going to do LDA and fire teams. Bravo 2 is going to be leading because they have the scout. They'll set up. As soon as they're set, Bravo 1 will push through. We'll set up on the other side. We're just going to do this by order of march. Whoever's number 1 will go left. Whoever's number 2 will go right. Everyone else will face in the direction of travel. As soon as we say set covering, Bravo 2 is going to push on through. Do the same thing for the next LDA. When we get to here, we're going to stop. We'll probably spread out and do a line. We're going to just look at it one more time before we go. If everything looks like what we think it is, we're going to push on up here. You'll see Keen will put it in. We're going to pick one of these buildings to secure and hold. Bravo 2 is going to try to take the best vantage point to give us overwatch. Bravo 1 will push across the street into the objective, clear it room by room, and take the HVT. Quite frankly, we'll probably have to look to here, but I'll be leaving that up to Lyndon to be scouting out a good, Lyndon and Zulu to be scouting out a good extraction point. Any questions?
Negative.
All right. So what we're going to
question.
do is, honestly, we're just going to, it's going to be guns up, combat pace, and we can do a column, but we'll be right behind you. So it'll be a compact column.
Copy that.
And you have Bravo 2 right, Bravo 1 right behind you guys.
Yeah,
2-6 had a question.
Yeah,
Go for it.
2-6 has a question.
Go.
Any civilian seen in the area?
There's tons of civilians. We got tons of civilians. We got guys on the roof with RPGs and a bunch of armed guys. So check your fire, but obviously the good of the group comes over someone who may be getting in your way, because you don't know if they're shielding the bad guys on purpose or they just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. PID, and if you consider a threat to engage and eliminate. We're not quiet now. They already know we're here because the helicopter's being here. I would prefer not to make contact before we push out from that Overwatch area, but we'll have to deal with it as we see fit. Any other questions? All right.
1310, do a quick radio check with you since I'm
Yes.
just getting back.
This is 10 on 35.
105x5.
And 10 on 36.
105x5.
Sound good, man. All right, the order of march for Bravo 1 is going to be Kemper. I'm going to keep you at the back again. So it'll be Rich, Cage, Themless, Kemper. All right?
10-4. Got it.
All right, Lyndon, when you're ready, take your guys out. You have Bravo 1 falling behind you. Compact column. You can
Copy that. Bravo 2, order of march is Keen, Lyndon, James, Tom, Emil. And at the LDA, Lyndon left, Keen right, James push up left, Emil push up right, Tom push up front.
Copy.
Okay, stack up, guys, and tell me when everyone is in position.
Bravo 1, be advised. We're going to fall in. You can fall in behind me now if you want to, but we're going to just follow the lead for Bravo 2. Out.
Do we have everyone there? Okay. Prepare to move. Remember, weapons up, combat pace. A bit faster, I think.
No, that's walking.
You're walking.
Gun up.
No, weapons up. Look through the scope. Yeah.
Or top double C, I think.
Press WRS at the same time.
Yeah, but if you have the scope up, there is a different speed than when you have scope down, I believe.
Present for me.
Let us know when we're close to the LDA. Roger. Bravo 2, secure LDA. Push up.
Bravo 1, let's move to a walking pace.
Other way, please. 2-1 has northwest.
2-1 has southwest.
You set covering? Moving.
Be advised, we got a car coming over the hill. 1-0 set.
The car is stuck in the wood line. Bravo 2 elements, push up.
One set, yeah, we're all set covering.
Okay.
Bravo 1 elements, prepare to move.
Full information again.
Prepare to move. Moving.
We got a crashed vehicle in the woods. Push up.
Be advised, hold LDA, hold LDA.
2-2 set covering, we're on it.
Alright, go ahead with LDA, let us know when you're ready.
Bravo 2 is ready. Set covering.
Moving.
1-10 civilian moving down from the northwest.
0 set covering.
1-6 set.
All set covering.
Bravo 2, push up.
Yeah, be advised. I think we're coming up to our Overwatch just around this corner, so we can go to a walking pace and just fall into a line. Basically, if you have Bravo 2 on the right, we'll have Bravo 1 on the left. All right, all Bravo 1 move.
Move. Yeah, I didn't hear any other orders.
Yeah, sorry. So we're right near the where we're going to set up. So when we get up there, just basically have Bravo 2 fall to the right. You have Bravo 1 on your left. Make sure that 2-1 and 2-2 are in the middle, and I'll make sure that I'm on the right-hand side of ours.
Holding.
Copy that. Bravo 2, form up a line to my right.
All right, Bravo 1, I need you to form up a line to the left.
Okay.
And stay low.
Yeah, all Bravo elements, let's keep it fairly close, no more than 5 meters. They don't know we're here.
Oh, well, this isn't much of a thing to look at. Well, we're not going to really see anything. All right, well, I guess we just, so this, if you look at the thing, Keen, it looks like that fence is contiguous. So we might have to go up this road until we get to right here to get in to do your thing. Or we can try, or here's an idea.
2-6 as I on one enemy, or 3-2-6 on the rooftop.
Distance?
200 meters.
All right, so it's within shooting range. Hold one on that. Here's an idea. We could set up, I could have Bravo 1 cover you. You guys can run out, jump the fence, cover the other side, and then Bravo 1 will come in and jump the fence, and that way we're where we need to be, and that wall will act as a defense against anything to the right.
What fence are we talking about? The wall.
There's a wall
across
right
us?
there, just northwest. I call it a fence. It's a wall.
Oh, roger. There is a hole in the wall, yeah. To the right.
Oh, why don't we just go through the wall and just walk up there? Because that was your route, right? All right, that's what we'll do then. So what we'll do
on the
is
left side of the wall.
Yeah, so what we'll do is Bravo 1 will go and set up, and then you guys just double time it through, set up on the other side, and Bravo 1 will fall in behind you. That way you guys, we can keep the same formation pushing up.
Copy.
All right, you ready? Oh, yeah, let's not take out any guys unless we have to at this point so we don't start a firefight. Does that sound good?
Yeah,
All right.
unless they're an immediate threat, of course.
All right. Did everybody hear that on local? Do I need to announce? Let me go. All right, let's do it. All right, so
Bravo 1, prepare to move.
Bravo 2, prepare to move.
all right,
Prepare to
Bravo
move.
1. When we get there, 1-0 will take east. Kemper, I need you to look back and take south. Cage and Themlis, I need you to take west. Prepare to move. Double time. Go.
Bravo 2, when we're pushing in, I want Keen and James looking northwest. Emil, you will look west, and Tom, you will fall in the gap. Over.
2-6 copy.
Double copies.
Be advised, Bravo 1 set cover.
Okay, Bravo 2, move. Bravo 2 is
Be
moving.
advised, Bravo 2, when you get to the other side, don't worry about setting up. Just go into your movement, and we'll fall in behind you.
Copy that.
Bravo 2.
Yeah, Bravo 2 elements, do not fire as of yet.
This will be at walking pace, guns up.
Copy that.
Bravo 1, Bravo 2-1, be advised, you got Bravo 1 on your 6 out to you.
Hold.
Holding.
Bravo 2 holding.
Yeah, fire.
Push forward, James.
Sounds like he sees you guys.
Bravo 2, make sure you're in cover. Target down.
There's one on the right side as well.
Push up, Key.
Prone down where the ladders are on the roof.
Do you see him?
He's prone, he's... Still up, I didn't get him.
I'm right behind you, don't stand up.
I'm gonna push up with Keen.
This is Bravo 2, we're trying to find the enemy. It's shooting at us right now.
You know, copy that. Do you want us? Do you need us to bound up to give you Overwatch? Do you want? How do you want to do this?
Yeah, if you can bound up a bit. Make reports. Where are we taking fire from?
Good. Right side of the road. Bearing 320 on the roof next to the ladders.
320, copy that. Yeah, 0 Alpha, this is 2-1, be advised we don't have any eyes on the...
Yeah, right at the yellow vehicle, he was on the roof. I think somebody got him there.
1-0 copies all. Be advised, you've got Bravo 1 moving up in a line formation to your left.
Civilians crossing the road.
Bravo 2 elements, be advised we got Bravo 1 on our left.
2-2 copy. We got to push up to the end of this wall.
Yeah, we're gonna push up.
Better movement.
0 Alpha, be advised we're gonna push up to the end of the wall. Fall in with us. Window
6 left man information.
All Bravo elements, hold.
Hold. Nice shot, guys.
Yeah, be advised, I'm going to shift Bravo 1 to this building to your left, and we're going to try to give you Overwatch as you peek out. Out to you. Bravo 1 elements, let's shift over to this building on the left, set up. I need 2 people on the corner. Let's have Kemper and Cage. One of you stand up, one of you kneel, so we got full exposure. You'll have 1-6 and 1-0 on the other corner. Move.
Bravo 2, hold position. We're gonna wait for Bravo 1 to set up to our left. So we can have Overwatch when we peek around the corner.
Be ready for him to come around.
Kemper, you're down to the stage.
1-4 I said.
He's moving. Can you hear him?
All right, Bravo 2, be advised, you've got cover from Bravo 1 if you feel fit to shift up.
Copy that, Bravo 2 pushing up. 2 push up.
Man down.
I'll stand.
Hold. Be advised, we got 1-4 down.
Copy that.
Emil, can you drag him?
Toss smoke, will you? So they can drag him safely.
No, you got him, Temenis.
Can somebody drag? I'm covering the corner.
Bravo 2 is tossing smoke for your cover.
Did anyone see where that came from?
Tango's down.
Okay, cool.
Push up, run ready.
I'm gonna cover your other side, Demis. Let us know what you're doing, how long you think it's gonna take.
Copy that. I'll give you a sit rep in just a minute.
Copy.
Alright, I gotta start CPR. This could take a little while.
1-0 to all Bravo elements. Be advised, we got we're having to do CPR. Wait one, I don't want to split up the group really, so let's just give this a second.
Hold. Directly behind, copy that.
I'm good. He has a heart rate again. Gonna attempt to revive.
Can you toss it from there, King? Because you know where they are.
Drag.
Move away from the wall. Stun is good.
1021. Did you copy Hawk 1? If you guys need,
we got enemies right
I'll peek
behind.
with
Keep your head down, King. fire above you.
Back up, I'm set.
You reload. 2-4's hit.
2-1, I need you to pull back your
Get back
men
behind the
west.
building.
30 meters. We're going to pull back and do a cast run on those bad guys. Out.
Copy that. Bravo 2, pull back west 30 meters. Now.
Sleeping on the job. Come on, Cage, over here.
2-4's hit.
2-4 is hit.
We got 2-4 hit.
You have.
Yeah, I'm here.
102 Raptor, be advised you're clear for cast. Bring it in as ASAP, over.
Yeah, you.
We did take out the guys right behind the wall.
All right,
you're all good.
do you need to fix 1,
Do you
2,
have
4?
flashing on
Yeah, 2-4 is being
your
treated.
screen?
Hey, how about, do you want to
Wait,
just push
flashing.
through here, Lyndon?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you.
Once.
I've got additional explosions on this northeast wall.
Just push forward here.
Roger that.
Yeah, you lost a little bit of blood, but you should
King,
be able to keep going.
come
for
up
a while.
here, please.
Brilliant, thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna push up through here. Once
1-4,
2-4
you
is
said.
ready. And then we're gonna
Yeah,
proceed.
2-4 is back up.
All right, 1-4 is ready.
Yeah.
Are you still working
I'm
on
just aware
1-4, 1-6?
Negative.
All right, all Bravo
And
owners, be
2-4
advised
status.
we're gonna shift in over here where Keen is on the west side of the building, allowing Raptor clear shots to all the bad guys. So everyone needs to regroup. We're gonna push up.
Push up and ready, Keen. Moving.
1-0 to Raptor 1, be advised that's a firm copy. We're going to shift away from that wall to give you free fire range. We're going to be shifted by about 20 to 30 meters to the south.
Bravo 2, I need you to fall in on Bravo, and Bravo 1, I need you to fall in on Bravo 1-0.
Copy that. King, can you push up behind the sheds here?
Bravo 1, I need you guys to fall in on Bravo 1-0. We
Roger.
are on the west side
Hold
of the
one.
building at the gas station.
0 Alpha, this is 2-1 over.
Yes, send it.
We need to clear this building right to our right side. We have one enemy contact inside. We want to make sure it's clear.
Okay, good copy. I'll have.
Are you able to
1-4,
flash
you
in?
good?
All right.
Civilian right behind you.
Bravo 1 will do this.
Copy
1-6 to 1-0.
Bravo 1, I need you on Bravo 1-0. Compact column, we're going to clear the house.
Be advised, 1-0,
Can you cover
1-4,
the
maybe
southeast
AFK.
corner? Push up to it.
All right, well, can we drag his body or anything?
Negative, unless he's a casualty, I can't.
Take him prisoner? All right. Okay, come on. Come on then. All right.
Just keep your eyes on that corner, please.
All right, watch us. We're going in.
And now cover this side.
All right, we're
so
going
no one
into our
sneaks up from
team's
behind us.
cage on 1-0.
That direction.
Kemper, Themelis, get together.
Copy.
Are we set?
Yep,
Come on,
Cage is
guys.
with you. I'm behind him.
Bravo 2, we just gonna do the security.
All right, we're moving. All right.
Roger,
so
watch
we'll do the first one.
northwest
Ready?
for
Are we
us.
set?
Set.
I got Cage.
Tom,
Ready,
I need
Cage.
you
We're
to
moving.
be safe, okay?
Moving.
I see one enemy over their heads.
Where?
Right, clear.
North,
clear.
bearing 9.
Teams
Themelis,
are
push
pushing
up to
in.
the next room. Oh, we can.
Are
see
you
it,
able
don't
to
worry,
take it
it's
out?
clear.
Yeah, I'm just
1-0,
looking.
send again.
Second room clear.
You want me to fire now?
Yeah.
Yeah, down.
Nice shot.
It
Good
appears
spotting,
that
by
they
the
are
way.
taking fire from there. 2-1. Can you confirm that with Hawk 1 about contact to the northwest?
Hawk 1, can you repeat the mission? Transmission over?
RPG northeast, 200 meters.
Can you take him out?
Yeah, can move back in a bit of
Roger,
cover.
eyes on.
You're on the...
Take him out, guys.
You don't have anything.
He just went down on the roof. He's still up.
Which roof is it? Is it the nearest roof or the next roof? Which side of the road?
It is.
Copy that. We will try to get some eyes on over.
Where that mark is.
Civilian.
Keen. Do you have any views on targets at the green line on the map to the
Copy,
northwest?
RPG down.
Alright. Break. I don't want us to get bogged down with stuff that's on the peripheral that we can delegate out to Hawk 1, Raptor 1. 2-1, I need you to pull your guys in. We need to start pushing up to the north to try to take those buildings so we can push in and get the HVT. The longer we're here, the more guys are going to know we're here. So pull your guys in. We're going to push up to the next group of buildings and try to get in and secure them. All copy?
All copy. No elements, pull back. We're gonna proceed with the mission.
Good call, Rich.
1020 Alpha.
We're gonna push up the original route. We're gonna clear those buildings.
Let me know when your guys are ready, Lyndon, because we do not want to be sitting in one place at one time.
We have contacts on the road to the northwest. They just went behind the building.
You ready?
Command channel's a bit of a cluster at the moment.
00 Alpha Hawk, be advised, we are basically the MSR directly to the east.
Yeah, because we want to be on the other side of the big building, so we have to turn left over there. Yeah.
Its home, the building that is on the green line, and the buildings to the east of that MSR. Everything else around us is yours.
The wall is. Might have to go a bit to the right and then left behind the wall. If you check the map.
Move in and secure HVT. All copy?
01 copies. We are ready to go. At yours, go. Over.
All right, this is what we're gonna do because there's.
No, so if we go to the right here and then corner, and then we should be behind the building.
I need all conversation to stop for 2 seconds. One conversation. Lyndon, I need you to shift your guys over to the right. I'm going to shift Bravo 1 over to the left because it seems to be the less bad guys. We're going to move up, split column to those buildings. Guns up, walking pace, trying to get there, okay?
Copy.
You heard that, Bravo 1?
Bravo 2.
All right, guys. So what? I need you to pull in on the rear like we were before. We're going to shift on the other side of Bravo 2 and move on up. Moving.
Civilians to the right. We were supposed to be on the right side, Keen. Guard down, guard down.
Guard down.
We have contact to the northwest. It's down right now. Okay, Keen.
All right, yeah, be advised. You're going to have Bravo 1 falling behind you guys until we get to the other side of these buildings.
Copy that, we're pushing up.
Bravo 1, you're doing a great job.
Moving.
Bravo 2 swinging left.
Contact road on the roof.
Fire, fire, fire.
All Bravo elements, if you're not an AR, I need you guys to go over to full auto.
Opening right. Hold. We're taking fire behind the buildings.
Vehicle coming in from the southeast.
Do you see any enemies, King?
No, I don't see any enemies. I just wanted smoke to clear before we move up.
2-1, are we 0 Alpha? Are we clear to push up?
Hold, I've got a man down.
Copy that. Bravo 2, security perimeter. Cover this alley, please.
No eyes.
Alright.
Looks like we got shots coming in from the east.
Yellow hut on the left. Yeah.
Contact east, down.
Down. I need someone on this position covering down south, east.
Back in the fight.
Don't push up too far, we are a bit stretched right now, guys. Copy that.
Yeah, big time. Be careful.
Keep the alley covered, Emil.
As soon as he comes in, we have confirmation.
Bravo 2, keep in position.
Roger that, just saw debris falling from the sky.
Yeah,
Bravo.
down a truck, I believe.
Yeah, be advised, we've got, we were bringing back injured.
We got a safe location here. Yeah, we have this already covered.
How's it looking here, guys?
Good.
Copy that. Checking now.
Copy that. For now, hold position, because we got some woundeds back there. They're getting treated right now.
The civilians walking back and forth where that barred window is.
Is there any alleyway to the right, King, or is it all? Copy. You see that stairs leading up at the end? Those are the buildings we are gonna provide overwatch for Bravo 1.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some more saline.
We might have to spread among different buildings, if it's not one long row.
Okay.
Pretty much, yeah. I will inform everyone. Not yet, don't go yet.
160, casualties all set.
0 Alpha.
1-0, all good, copy.
I'm not sure if it was a lag spike, but I think I might have seen a rifle barrel on the second floor
We
left
have
window.
the target buildings here for our overwatch, but it are separate buildings, not one big one. So
The north.
we
How do you
probably
feel
have to
about
clear a
on the
bunch
second
and
floor.
then position 2 on 2 in different buildings.
That if you're good with that, I'm good with that.
Yep.
Do you want us to clear one, you clear the other?
That's okay. We can push up to the last one with the stairs, and there's one next to it to the right that has a door on the ground floor.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do left, you right. Or
Okay, so show me which one you want us to do.
hang on.
The one with the stairs?
Yeah, the one at the corner with the stairs leading up. You see that
That's
one?
us.
Yeah, and there is a building to the right. You can see the door near the lamp.
Okay.
To the right.
Perfect.
1-0 to all Bravo elements. I need you to push up to the northern end of this building we're secured at. We're gonna try to push in and secure our overwatch. Just want to run this through everyone this real quick. Over.
Keep the
All
sectors
right,
covered,
guys. I know we're trying to keep zones, but I want to show everyone this real quick so we're all on the same page. If you guys look over here in the northwest, you'll see there's a very building at the end that's got stairs going up. Does everyone have eyes on that?
Seen.
All right, that is Bravo 1's building. The one nearest us, the one to the right of that, is Bravo 2's building. We're going to let Bravo 1 lead out like we've done before. It will be walking guns up. They'll peel off and go in their building. Bravo 1 will continue. We'll go up the stairs. Make sure you guys are in the order that your room clearance needs to be. In case of Bravo 1, it's going to be Rich, Cage, Kemper, scratch that, Rich, Cage, Themulus, Kemper. So that way, once we're up there, we can just set up and push in without any delay. Remember, we need to do flashbangs on this. Do not enter a room without a flashbang.
Yeah, same goes for Bravo 2 with the flashbangs. What we're gonna do is Keen and Emil are breaching team, James and Lyndon and Tom are second team pushing in.
All right. So when you're ready, Lyndon, just start pushing forward and you'll have Bravo 1 on your 6.
Copy that. Keen, when you're ready. Bravo 2, form up.
Move.
Bravo 1, prepare to move.
Moving. You know what building, right?
Bravo 1 moving.
Copy that. Yeah. Not this one, but one further.
Roger that. I got a couple.
Got an alleyway crossing.
Thanks for the heads up, though.
Bravo 2 is at the door. Stack up.
All right, we're moving to ours. Good luck, guys.
You too.
Richie's gonna set up, push pass.
Second squad, security. Squad 1, stack up.
Go ahead, man. You're number 1 now. Go.
Yes.
X-ray down.
Step back. Do you have a flash? Yes. All right. Bravo 1, need you to pull up behind Rich.
Okay.
I got the window covered for you guys.
Ready.
Stop.
2, push in.
Team 2 push.
Right.
Take that one.
Opening door there. I'm gonna chuck in a flash.
Pushing up the stairs. Push up the stairs.
2-1 hit.
Yeah, to
What was
6 and
keen up the
staying
stairs?
in the backside of the building.
Okay, you can.
Yeah, 2-1 down.
We have contacts across the road. North
Yeah, 2-1 is down. James, can you come back down?
Room clear.
Room clear. Be advised, 2122. Building is clear. We're going to the roof to clear roof.
It was just above the intersection. We were
2-6 is hit.
Yeah, 2-4, watch where we entered. Go to the right.
Wait. Terrorists on the other side of the street with a machine gun or
I can
something.
move to them now if you want.
Shoot
1-0.
him.
Uh, 1-0 to Bravo 2 elements. Be advised, you've got 1613 coming to help you. Give me a quick sit rep.
I think it's
This is 2-6, 2-1 is down. 2-6 is hurt, but JJ came himself.
What? Okay.
The rest of the bridging team
Wait.
is still clear.
Friendly.
Say again,
I think
2-6.
it was too high.
Rest of the clearing team, Kin and Emil is still working on clearing the building.
Alright, I got this.
1-0 copies all, 2-6. Yeah, be advised, you've got 1316 coming. Use them as you see fit. Over.
2-1, this is 2-2, be advised. Building is clear, roof clear, 1 enemy machine gunner dead on building to northeast.
1-0 copies 2-1. Be advised, I need you guys to coordinate getting your fallen down and then taking control of that building so we can push across the street. All copy? And be advised, you, I think you are next in line for Bravo 2, so I need you to take control, man.
If you want to give him some saline, he's lost a whole bunch of blood.
Yeah, apologies if I got it wrong. Yeah, 2-2 is next in command. And so I need you to take command of Bravo 2 until 2-1 gets up. Over.
Okay, he has a pulse. I gotta bandage myself.
1-0 to 2-2, that is your prerogative. I don't know what you're looking at. I just need you to manage it over there as you see fit. Over.
Okay, 2-2. This is 2-2 taking command of Bravo 2 until 2-1's back up. Let's all get in the buildings, guys. I want majority of us facing northeast, and I will cover the rear to the southwest. So let's start making our way into the building, guys. Be advised, you cannot shoot through the glass, so look for unbroken glass to shoot through.
Good morning.
Okay.
Alright, who's it?
Welcome back, Lyndon.
Thank you.
Can I have a QPC from Bravo 2, please?
J4's green.
Oh, we all good?
2-4, roger, 2-5.
2-2, be advised, 2-1 is up again.
Roger that 2-1, be advised, I was trying to do a QPC, I don't know if you want to continue through that.
Copy that, what's your position, 2-2?
First floor building, building's clear, roof's clear.
Copy, moving up. Where are you?
Yeah, 2-6 are green.
1-6.
Need you position people, or?
Alright, 1-3, let's do it.
Alright.
Roger that. Can you position the guys then and finish your order before I take command back? Because you have a better picture right now.
I'm solid, man. I'm good.
Awesome.
Hard out to 5.
0 Alpha, be advised, 2-1 is up his feet again.
1021, good copy. Be advised, we're going to continue clearing this building out to you.
Yeah, 0 Alpha, be advised, I just heard from 2-2 that some windows can't be shot through, so if there's an enemy, you have to make sure you shoot through an open window.
10, good copy, good to know. We'll pass on to Bravo 1.
Really fast, but I'm back in a
Copy
sec.
that.
Copy, shifting to the right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you want to flash or do you want me to do it?
You do it.
Flash. Oh, look away, look away, look away.
What do we have here?
Flash.
Rooftops.
Right clear.
Windows, copy.
We have a balcony.
Do we have any view on the objective area?
Alright. Move on up, Denver. We're coming behind you.
Well, Bravo
Copy, moving
1
upstairs.
is gonna push up between those buildings, right? If I'm correct. The courtyard?
Friendly's coming up.
Clear left.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah. But I think they, if you look at the
Clear
green
right.
gate to the
I got
left,
an open door, ladder to...
I think they have to go in there and...
Hey, rooftops
Alright,
clear. We have a ladder up to the balcony above us.
1021.
Hang on. 2110 cents.
1021, be advised, you have the rooftop next to you clear. It's yours. Do you want us to hold it till you come over?
Yeah, if you can hold it, we'll move up to your position, over.
Alright, guys, find a space.
Bravo 2, let's go to the rooftop. Follow me.
Copy.
2-6 moving.
1-6 says southwest.
Yeah, let's go a bit faster.
There's a civilian in the courtyard. I'm not sure if that's the HVT or not. I want us to cuff him if we can, and we'll grab
Friendly's
him
pushing
too.
in.
Copy?
Copy. Eyes on 6.
Copy.
To the rooftop.
Got friendlies coming in.
Friendly's here.
Hey, Lyndon?
Yeah.
I'm over here in the corner. Come to Rich.
Yeah.
Okay, you see that civilian right there?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's the HVT or not, so we're going to secure him and bring him too.
Copy that.
So if you guys don't shoot him, that would be greatly appreciated.
Roger that.
All right, we're going to go clear.
Bravo 2, form up 360 on this roof. There is an HVT in the courtyard. Do not shoot him, he's very important.
Secure the HVT.
Roger.
Yeah, Roger.
Bravo 100 Alpha.
James,
Hawk
if
1.
you thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 Hawk 1. Be advised, we have secured 2 rooftops other side of target building. We are going to now have Bravo 1 elements push in and try to secure HVT. You still have full
eyes
range
on
of anything around these buildings. All copy?
311, maybe 200 meters behind the truck
10,
that's
good
having a
copy.
hissy fit.
All right, prepare to move.
By the way, Bravo 2 elements, be advised, if you hold down control and press W, you stand up on your toes so you can look down a bit further over the walls.
Open door on the right.
Oh, copy that, just
And
found
the same
door,
goes for
target
control S
engaging.
to lower yourself in different stances.
Door on the right.
Did you take down
Hawk 1
the
is
guy in the second
RTV
door?
standing.
No, you got the AR. Pin them down. I'm gonna start dragging them back and tourniquet them up.
Welcome back. Now the real question is how we're gonna get you back in there, because not exactly some great options. You okay with fast roping? Yeah, to the left of the building that they were up on the roof in. Yeah, I can do that. It looks like they're still taking some shots, obviously.
Yeah, Hawk 1's in. We just took off the feed to reinsert, however, with our TV to pick up the remaining 2 reinserts to stand by for.
Copy. Oh, beautiful. Seems like it's quite the shit show now.
That's affirmative. You get 2 more down in the circle.
Hey, Zach, I have a wacky idea.
What?
How would you feel about sort of hovering above the rooftop and dropping us up on the roof and we can push down?
Oh, the HVT roof?
Yes.
Yeah, I can do that, or I can faster you guys on either one.
I'm not sure how fast is working right now, so if you could just hover above it and jump out.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'll put whoever's on the helicopter right on top of the HVT building.
That's a good copy. Bravo Element back at base lead, so give me a sit rep on when you can give me the DAP, you know what time to get through the DAP. I have 1-6 and 1-0. You're in? Team? Anyone else?
I see one person over at the 10.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, I can hear you.
Let's
Two
see
that are over there.
They just
People
respawn
over there.
They still might have to set up their radios.
Hawk 1 to command element on the ground.
What's reason?
Hawk 1 is about to
Just everybody.
we're heading
Alright.
directly to the objective building and be inserting forces.
1021.
Alright, we're all in, man.
Sit rep.
Alright, who's on the other gun over there?
1-6.
Alright, man, let's pick them off and take out whoever's harassing our guys. So who do I have? I have 2-2, who else? I have 2-6, who else? And 1-3.
1-3.
1-3, 1-6, 2-2, 2-6, is that who I have?
Yep.
Alright, cool. So
1-3
you guys are clear what we're doing. He's not going to probably land on the roof just above it. We're going to jump out. We're just going to push down. Yeah?
Copy.
Alright, whoever... What's that? Yeah. Yeah, while we're on the roof, absolutely. I like that. And listen, when we get on the roof, we pop smoke and then just stack up on the door to go down. I don't care. Just whatever order you get there in, just start going 2 by 2, okay?
You got it.
Yeah, there were enemies
1 minute out.
northwest.
Northwest?
Yeah, if I remember right. Oh.
Yes, he is.
Yep.
Okay, that works. That way when you get there, you're already set. And then we'll just use we got the 3 here. We've got, well, hang on, what happened to Cage? Is Cage still there?
Yeah,
He was the only survivor of our team.
Well, I thought Lyndon said it was him and James. Maybe Cage is down.
Oh, could be. Well, Neil should still be up as well. Oh.
Nope, there he goes.
I gotta keep my mouth shut.
20 seconds.
Roger.
Yeah, keep in mind that you might have to restart the hover if you deploy the ropes.
Yeah, there goes Cage, by the way. He's stuck.
Let us know, man. Clear left. Well, we're getting close.
Yeah,
You're
I
inside
see
the
it.
antenna.
I don't think I can get much lower. Yep, there you go.
Everyone
out.
Yep. Hawk 1 to Raptor 1, be advised, we are disabled on the roof. You are the only air asset.
You can send a medic to me, please.
Okay, you're stable.
Well, that...
We could have deployed the ropes.
Bravo elements on the roof, as per 2-2. Let's go ahead and start smoking around our location.
You be advised, you got 2 times friendlies down in the lobby. Over.
Friendly coming in from the southeast. Friendly coming in.
I'm Hawkman smoke to the south.
Do 6 fallen down on the northeastern side.
This is 2-1 to any medical personnel. I'm starting to see gray here, over.
Yeah, be advised, you've got 1-6 and 2-6 coming down to you, so...
I got you.
I'm trying my best to stay alive.
Yeah, just a check.
I will stay alive.
All right, everyone else on Rich, what do you want to do, Zach?
Yeah,
You want to just wait up here, and do you want to join us?
Yeah, I'll double check.
Tom, I think you
Okay,
can
I'm gonna. Okay,
die.
everyone ready? Stack up on Rich. Oh, actually, can you lead? I'm on your 6, and then you've got, I think, 1-3.
Hawk 1 to Raptor 1.
I see colors again.
Did you copy? You're the only air
Yeah,
asset
let's
now.
let me
Hawk
just
1 is
set up my
down on the
flashbang.
roof.
Hang on. All right, flashbang set.
Thank you, guys.
Sorry, 84.
Copy
Yes,
that.
sir.
Hold on station, provide overwatch until ready for exfil, and then I'll try to give you about a 5 minutes heads up on our exfil, and you'll need to go get a
Left clear.
another dap. I guess we only have a little.
That doesn't
overrun,
open.
So we might have to,
Oh, okay.
I'm giving
two
you
exfils,
setting,
we'll see.
so
Thank
just
you.
wait for a second.
Okay, let's wait.
Moving. Oh, hang on. Flash.
I'm gonna give you a little more signal.
Moving. Clear.
Good thing we reached you.
0 Alpha,
colors.
this is 2-1 over.
1-0 send 2-1.
Yeah, I'm feeling much more alive again, so
Pushing
I'm
through.
going to follow the next order over.
Yeah, be advised, you got remaining Bravo elements coming down to you. We haven't cleared the 2nd floor, right?
We never got further than the lobby, so not sure what you cleared so far over.
All right. Which way do you want to go, man? Right or left? Moving. All right, take it. We'll take them as they come since they're already open. Flashing.
Linden, there's some door closed. And this
Friendly's
door-
coming out.
Come out.
All right. Flash. Moving. Left clear. Friendly's coming out.
Come out.
Okay, we keep moving. Flash out.
Yeah, on hindsight, we should have stayed at the
Left clear. Friendly coming out.
Come out. Where's Zach?
there's some
I think he's on the top of the stairs.
corridor.
Are you on the top of the stairs, Zach?
At the end?
Stay firm.
Okay.
Just to the right.
You know,
and
we're
I
gonna let
think
Kemper
to
have
the
some
end
fun.
on
You
the
and
left.
Kemper clear the next room. I'm gonna.
Copy that.
I'll
Let's, check
watch
it
the
out.
hallway for you guys.
Yeah, we
Moving
don't
up
have
with
any flashbang.
I'll watch the stairs.
Open left. Go in.
Hang on, I will grab my flash. Never mind, you're in already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clear.
Clear?
We doing this door right here? Flashbang.
Yeah,
I don't
open
have
right.
a flashbang, I only have...
Clear.
Open the door, I will push in.
Not able to open this one.
I'll go. Let's check these doors.
Open right.
Yeah, be advised, guys. We did clear all the rooms on the bottom floor. I'm not sure if bad guys came in after us, but.
Wait,
when
Ron, I
we're
can't hear
down
you over top of
here,
Rich.
Several bad guys went inside the building, so we're clearing the ground floor just to be sure of it.
1-0 copies all 2-1. If you want to, you can push out and clear the courtyard in the back. If you see that civilian we talked about, grab him. Over.
Copy that, move to the courtyard.
Roger. Ready? Door right is locked.
Alright guys, let's see if he's there. Did you shoot me?
I think that was you guys.
I don't think anyone shot us.
I hate guns.
Alright, I'm behind you with it.
I'm moving left.
Going right.
1-0 copies all 2-2 out to you. 2-1 sit rep of clearing courtyard.
In progress, over.
1-0 copies all 2-1B. Reach out and let us know when you've done. I'm gonna get with Zulu 1 and work out extraction. Over. So what do you think, Zach? What do you want to do?
I'm about
Yeah,
to
that was
watch
good.
it.
That was
Copy
good.
that, we'll keep you updated.
For work.
Okay,
If
let's
it
move
does,
forward.
kill the one back up. They're gonna have to go get the little bird. That's the only other helicopter on station.
The little bird's.
8. So
No,
7,
the little
6.
bird is armed, I think.
Oh, you're right.
Covering.
So you know what? We can requisition that
Let me try.
All right, and you know you have.
I might have run up.
2122, be advised, Keen is second floor covering the northwest window.
Copy that, T2.
Courtyard is clear, no sign of civilians, over.
We basically have all of Bravo elements located in ATC building. We have Hawk 1 is down on the roof. We have Zulu 1 trying to repair Hawk 1. Depending on how that goes, we may have to have Raptor go back and collect the DAP for extraction. If you could come up with some suggestions for is destroyed, and I believe that Zulu 1 may be down. I need you to go back to FOB Lion's Den and pick up secondary gap, and we will try to revive Zulu 1. But hold the lines down until we experience some 0 Alpha to come back and do a scratch on our copy. King, can you guys get the roof to see if you can get Zach? If the secondary is too much, don't go up. I'm gonna... let's all go down to the courtyard and hold it, and I'll be right behind you.
This is 1-6, there is a civilian.
1-0-0-1-0-0-21.
Just walked in and stopped and went to the...
This is 2-2 set covering.
Yeah, 1-0, be advised, we got the civilian on the courtyard, he's in our custody. Over.
I doubt it's the HVT because it's one just...
No.
Alright.
He just walked in, so I'm not sure if this is going to continue.
Well, you know what? Lyndon, so we've got the dash. Zach, you don't have to let Richard know. I told him to wait till Richard.
Okay, I don't have a long range, so I can't.
1-0 to Richard. Raptor 1, be advised, Zulu 1 does not have long range, so I'll be working with you. You can get DAP when you get back to lines then, and as you approach, reach out to us and we'll have a firm extraction point. All copy? 1-0 copies also.
Yeah, we can use the LZ on the other side of the street.
Is that good for you, Zach?
Or we could use the crossing right here, just outside the gate.
Yeah, either one of those would be fine.
I will tell you, I would prefer LZ1 if they can fit in there because it's more guarded.
Copy that. Do you want us to clear that? Make sure there's no enemies there? Because we took a lot of fire from that direction.
Let's do that. Alright, so what we'll have is Bravo 2 move across first, Bravo 1 will take the prisoner and come up second, alright?
Copy that. We will move through the lobby because then we can pass straight through cover.
Hold on.
Bravo 2 elements, I need you to fall back on my position.
Be advised, Bravo 2, be advised, we're going to have Zulu 1 with Bravo 1.
Zulu 1 with Bravo 1, copy.
1-0 copies all. Hawk 1, or are they...
2.
Hawk 2, be advised, we have marked LZ1 on map. If you start to approach and hold about 2 clicks out, we'll confirm we've got secured. All copy? All right, Lyndon, let's go.
Copy. Bravo 2, we're gonna clear LZ1 on the map. Make sure it's safe for the depth to land.
1-0 to Hawk 2. Be advised, we have marked extraction point as
Look at the map,
LZ1
where we came
on
in
map.
before.
As you approach area, hold one click out until we can confirm
see now?
secured LZ. All copy?
Hang on.
Vehicle coming in. Civilian.
All right, Bravo 2 elements. I'm gonna have Kemper in the front. 1-6
about now? Do you
is
see
number
now?
2.
It's across the
and
street.
Cage, I need you behind Rich.
1296 1405. Is right. Okay. Yeah. Let's move there. 1. Yeah.
It's across the street, man, where we came from.
Yeah. We're gonna push back through the lobby and then cross the street because then we have some more cover.
All right,
Yeah,
all Bravo
weapons
1
up.
elements, be advised. We're going to go through the lobby and hold until 2 get across the street.
Move and ready, Keen. Now we did take a lot of fire from there, so be careful when we.
In the helo.
Oh. Can you be my safe track?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is everyone stacked?
Yeah, 2-6, last man.
Yeah. Copy that. Move.
Pretty move.
Moving left.
All right, you keep push up and guard the lobby.
Bravo 1, be advised, on your left will be 2 civilians when you leave the building. Left is clear. The LZ is here, this position here. Bravo 2 is clearing at this moment. We're almost done sweeping the area.
Keen set covering west.
Yeah, Bravo 1, you can cross over. We will have to take that risk, I think.
Yeah, 2-6 covering southeast.
There's a big opening over here.
He can land right here in this this corner piece. Yeah. That's blue.
Do you see someone?
This smokes out.
Okay. Do we have someone who can push the cameras there? Good call, Key. Copy that. Reload second. Bravo 2, be advised. Loading order is Bravo 1 first. Once they're loaded, we push in and we load up.
Bravo 2, fall back to the helicopter, bed load. Key left gun.
2-4 in.
Give me a right gun.
Sorry, do you want to jump out and get on a gun, yeah?
1-0.
Yes, please.
Right, I want
All right, going down the thing real quick. Just say if you're here. 1-3.
1-3 here.
1-4. 1-6. 2-1.
In.
2-2.
Yeah.
2-4. 2-4. I know he's in. I heard him. 2-5.
2-5.
It's all right.
Okay, 2-6.
2-6 here.
Be advised, all in, clear to go. Good job, guys. That actually did not go anything, to be honest with you. Because I know how many bad guys we have, so we did an X awesome. Oh yeah. Why did anyone? I think anyone who was in that lobby the first time they was that was nuts. I don't know.
Hopefully it wasn't AI wall hacking. We never know.
Yeah, one enemy was shooting through the wall.
Yeah, we couldn't even shoot through windows for some reason.
Well, we got something that resembles an HVT, so you know, mission success.
We aren't that picky.
Basically,
Yeah,
Well,
I
we
don't
were
know
told to
because
pick up a guy. I mean, it's mission success, right?
he just walked in when we went looking for someone, so...
You know, I think he was coming back for his intel. He realized he forgot something. He came back because he thought we were gone.
He dropped his wallet.
He left his car keys on the desk.
call that wrong place, wrong time.
Boy, if that ain't true to life.
You know what, Keen? Every time something like this happens, you're the first person to start working out how we can fix it up. You did that when we thought we shot Gary the other week.
It's true.
When we thought we shot Gary, Keen was like, so you know, just saying.
Dillis was there. He was all for blaming me, covering it up.
Oh, we still had someone in the base.
Who's that?
Emil.
Oh.
No need to get inside.
Yeah, Emil, sorry we didn't know you were here, man.
No, I was in a helicopter, but I jumped out by accident.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you're supposed to do that at least once. Let's go over here and do the debrief, guys. We'll get somewhere pretty. All right, you can take your helmets off, single your helmets, put on whatever you like.
Who's bleeding again?
Someone bleeding?
Oh god.
Wow,
So
James
that
looks
was the
even
month we get
cooler
for
with
you
that
two.
scarf with his helmet off. All right, so everyone knows the drill here. We got no one who hasn't done this before, right? So, Emil, weren't you here last week?
No.
Oh, all right, Emil. So if you basically we do a debrief. You're allowed to give feedback, comments, whatever you want to say about the mission. And we're going to start off with Zulu, the heroes of the moment, for helping us out and keeping the bad guys away from us. Zach, you can run through Zulu.
2/3 of us were heroes, I suppose. James, you want to start?
Yeah, okay. So this mission, I was the pilot of the Cobra and the Hawk 2. The first part when we were in the Cobra, I didn't really see anything. I called out some contacts, but Richard really did all the job, and he did a really good job. Zach was on the Hawk. The crash, I think that wasn't his fault because he tried to repair it then, and I think the helicopter just glitched into the textures and just blew up. I think that's Arma. And for the second part, for the extract, I was really dripping sweat all over my body to land there and to then take offs, and I'm really glad I did it, and everyone did a good job.
I picked it just for you, James. I thought Richard was flying, so I was going to harass him some, but good job, James. Richard?
Well, you can all thank a hero of the day, James, for that landing. That was just amazing. I was sweating like nowhere before. And this was all amazing. I loved how he flight with the Cobra. He did everything great. When I needed to change position, he did that everything. For Zach, it really isn't his fault, but he did a great job anyway with everything else. And as for you guys on the ground, I saw you were breaching and moving in the urban area behind the buildings and everything. I think you did a really great job and pretty much surprised me, and I think remake of my first ever mission here couldn't be better.
Excellent. Well, I guess it's my turn. So it was in the Kilo 1, did the reinsertions and everything. It was a great mission, some good movement and sling loading. Got a little too aggressive on the reinsert. Thought I could get it on the roof. I needed just an inch more to get the right door over the edge, and I think it clipped the edge of the building or the pole. So what wasn't a big deal in the sense that we all got down safely and offloaded, repaired it, and then as soon as I finished the repair, it just exploded. Luckily, I grabbed a backpack and some supplies before it exploded, so that's nice. But great job with Richard and James working in the air and making adjustments to the fire and providing good overwatch, and then kind of at the last minute unexpected, they're grabbing that other DAP and doing a really nice insert on a very tight LZ. I picked it because I knew they could do it, and they did it. So there you go. I think one thing we might want to add to future missions. I know this mission was at a time where we didn't have quite as many members, but I think a transport Little Bird should be something pretty standard because the Little Bird would have been perfect for that roof insertion. The DAP was just a little too big, but a really good mission. And that's Zulu.
Cool. Lyndon, why don't you run through Bravo 2, who you want to talk to, who you want to give their
Roger
feedback?
that. Tom, if you can start, please. We just go from down to up.
Yeah, really good. From the start, even from the start, it was really good. We kind of started a bit about getting in position, but once we got in, it was good on the first part of the objective. On the second part, it's something that's really hard, going into a city and clearing in an urban environment. and we saw that on our going inside the target building, we didn't really have a good cover, or we couldn't really execute well. And when I came in back, I also found out that I was too focused on getting Timlis and Rich back up, and wasn't really paying attention to what was going on around, and didn't see that we needed someone to cover some other hangars where enemy came from, and that's how we got shut down. And everything else after was really good. We came up, we came back and cleared everything and got the objective done. So good job, everyone.
Cool. Emil.
It was a fun mission. Just a little bit chaos when I respawned and I didn't know where to go, so the rest was okay.
Nice. James.
Sorry. Yeah, I really enjoyed that mission. There's good call-outs from everyone. I particularly enjoyed the part where everyone died in the corridor and we were the man, me and Lyndon, trying to save the day. Apart from that, I really enjoyed it.
I actually want to hear what James Child has to say, because it sounds like we'll get great feedback from
Keen. Thank you. Yeah, this was a great mission. I really enjoyed it. It was really fun. First objective went really smooth, fast. People called out where the enemies were over the team radio, so everyone could hear it. Everyone was where they should have been, or moved to where the enemy was, so we had that covered, so that was great. I think the second objective was a nightmare for everyone, but it was really fun to do. Like people said, cities are really horrible because they can be everywhere. And I think we did well. We had a few survivors, so that was pretty awesome. Bit weird that the building has indestructible windows, but apparently the enemy can shoot through walls. So that's weird. But I think everyone did a great job there. Beside Rich, because he damaged my medic when I borrowed him, so I'm not pleased with my possessions being damaged when I borrowed them.
There's no guarantees when I give stuff back, man.
Yeah, at least there's not peanut butter on him this time, so that's
Never lend me your card, because it'll come back empty. That's all I'm saying.
Zulus did a great job. when we were on the roof, we were taking fire from the other direction while Bravo 1 was taking heavy fire. So we tried to figure out where the enemies were while taking fire from all directions, and we called in the Raptor, and the Raptor was pretty spot on with shooting down the enemy. So that saved us one headache, and then we could proceed to the building to try and see if we could help anyone of Bravo 1 still there. So that was really nice flying of you guys. Zach did a great job at doing exactly what he was told with landing. No one said you should take off again, so that's cool. Yeah, I think it was great. We also kept the HVT alive, or we swapped him for another model, but that's okay. At least we brought someone home. So yeah, really great job and really well made mission, Rich. Really enjoyed this. Thank you.
So we'll go through Bravo 1, Themless.
Yeah, like Keenan Linden said, it's always real tough fighting in an urban environment, especially when you add in some of the glitches in the game. It happens. I mean, we love the game because of what it affords us and how we can play it, but sometimes you got to deal with the mishaps. Overall, I think everything was decent. Reaction to contact was good. Maybe just to nitpick, I know some guys are either brand new or have a couple missions under their belt. 360 security sometimes a little bit weak when we first inserted. We had like 3 or 4 guys looking in one direction, only one looking maybe in the other. So if you see that or if you see it on the map, just try to space yourself out. Other than that, I think it was pretty good. We got bogged down a little bit at the beginning, but I think everyone did a great job saying, recognizing we started to get bogged down. We pulled out of it, and then we were good to go. Everything else was great. Squad leads called in Zulu on that armored vehicle fast enough where we eliminated it and were able to recover our casualty and get him back in the fight. That was great. Yeah, I really don't think I have many things to nitpick on. Even the guys that were brand new and haven't finished their FSTs yet, guys did great. Yeah, overall, great mission. Thanks, guys.
Cage.
Well, this was really fun mission. Well made, really. I was the last one from Bravo 1, and I was like, in that lobby, I was like, looking around and like, where's everyone? I'm here alone? Everyone is dead? That was a...
Nice feeling, isn't it?
Yeah. If the AI wasn't cheating, it would be a great mission, even a greater mission.
Cool. Is that it, man? Never know with Cage. He's a man of few words. Kemper.
Yeah, like everybody else said, really great mission. Urban Ops is its own kind of special monster. I mean, everybody can walk through the jungle in a single file line, but when it comes to room clearing and stuff like that, each and every building is entirely different from the last. You may be the number 4 man going in, but you may be the number 1 man coming out. And I think everybody did a really great job of staying flexible and kind of filling in where needed. I mean, there was one point where we had Zulu in our fire team. Keen and I were clearing rooms down the hallway, and Zulu and Rich were taking the other end. So it was really cool to see everybody stay fluid and kind of fill in like that.
Is that it, man?
Yep, that's it.
Cool. So everyone pretty much said what I was going to say. You all did a great job. And sort of adding to what everyone said, I think Lyndon said it. What I love about our group is you can look around and you really never know who's been here longest because everyone blends in so well. Let me write this down. So improve and sustain. I think sustain. Yeah, you know what? I see what Themless is getting at about the coverage. But and absolutely, that's something we always need to work on. Just like I think our communication is getting better, but I think we also need to work on that. But I was impressed how I would turn around and I would see people taking up corners. So that's definitely sustain. I think everyone kept their head. Listen, I'm no expert, but every time I've done urban, I've always felt if you stay in one place too long, you're pretty much just inviting the bad guys to come and shoot you. And I think that there's one point there where I felt we were getting a little too in the weeds with everything, because you're never ever going to have 100% intel on everything. So, and sometimes you just need to push forward and listen. Is it always the right thing? Not necessarily, but I just feel that movement is crucial in urban environments. Thoughtful movement. I keep thinking over my head on how we would have done that lobby differently, and the only thing I can think is if we had just spammed that lobby with flashes, maybe we could have gotten away with it. But I mean, how do you get around a guy shooting through a wall, right? But I thought Lyndon handled that well, because he was, if you think about it, as far as leadership's concerned, he was on the other side of the street with another fire team, and all of a sudden he's got someone coming over and saying there's only one person up. So that's a very difficult situation to manage, and he did it great. We've been spoiled because we haven't had many reinserts lately, and so I think this is a really good. If we're going to have reinserts, this is a good mission to do it on. I do think that improvements. I think we need to test the fast roping. We keep saying it, and we just never do it, because that would have been a great tool. I just had this vision in my head, and anyone who's seen it, of the rope going down and treating the helicopter like a pendulum, and it would just add to the issues. I thought Zach did a great job trying to get us on the roof, and I think any landing you can walk away from is a success. So you did a great job, man. I thought it was ballsy for him to call in the DAP in that little courtyard, but dude, it's your squad, so it was cool.
Hey, it worked.
It did.
No thanks to me.
Yeah, but and Lyndon did touch on this, and I think Richard touched on it as well, just to give you guys an idea of how well you did today. When we played this mission, the only thing that was similar to this mission that you can do a direct comparison on is that first where you go out to the courtyard. And there were probably just a couple of more bad guys there. And
Only a couple.
Yeah, believe it or not, I only stuck like an extra squad down. Yeah. So, but when we did that the first time, we had people go down, which slowed us up a little bit. So the fact that you guys were interchangeable, and I keep saying this every week, the fact that you guys were interchangeable, we had, at one point, we had 2-2 and 1-3 on one corner. Lyndon and I were standing shoulder to shoulder. That just speaks volumes about you guys and the fact that everyone really works well together. So everyone should walk away from feeling really proud about today. And I'm glad everyone enjoyed the mission. I had fun. You know, urban's a love-hate. I got to be honest. Every time you're doing an urban mission, when you make it, you're like, oh, this is going to be so awesome. And then when you're playing it, you're like, oh, this sucks.
Even as mission maker, you're like, why is it not doing what I told it to do? Come on.
Well, that was the annoying thing. So there were supposed to be little things popping up on the screen called hints, and they popped up every time I tested it. And that told the story about the conversation between Lyndon and the dude in the compound and stuff like that. And they didn't pop up. So that was a little disappointing, but everything else seemed to fire the way it should have. So it was good. It was really, really good. Anyone else have anything?
Yeah, if I may.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Like Rich said at the beginning of the mission, myself, Rich, and Tom went through the medical stuff for Ace and did some changes. If you guys have any feedback on that, whether it's what you liked or anything you noticed that maybe we should keep, change, whatever, feel free to message us, put it in the shout box, make a forum post, whatever you want. I know it's only been one mission. Not everybody had an experience with it yet, but just going forward, if you notice anything and want to bring it to our attention, feel free.
And I do want to grab, I think EC should grab you and Tom offline and get your feedback, because we did have people go down and you were applying CPR. And I just want to get a comparison to what it was before.
Sure.
And I cannot tell you guys, thank Tom and Themlis enough how much effort they're putting into the medical system. You guys, I don't know if you read the BI forum, to other groups are struggling with the ACE3 medical system. And we're sort of breezing through this. And it's quite frankly down to the effort of people like Tom and Themlis to make sure that this thing works. And you just don't sit there and bleed out and play the blackout simulator while you hear people's voices around you during this game.
Thanks, guys.
We're not done yet, because if you notice, we still have time on the clock, right? Everyone notices we got 40 minutes. You see that?
Yes, sir.
We should have actually had a little bit more time, but We were having fun. We're going to do some quick training just to let everyone know. We normally, and Zach mentioned on this, he's like, do we not do this anymore? And yes, we try to. We normally used to do only 2-hour missions and then 2-hour trainings. And then we would do 1 week where we'd do 4-hour training, and then we'd do 2 and 2, and we'd swap them out. It's just our missions have taken so long, which is a cool thing that we haven't had time to do it. And one of the, there's a couple of things I'd planned. We're not going to have time for all of them, but one of the things I think we should do, and I think we saw why we all want to do this training at the beginning of this mission. And I think when we did the FST yesterday, we realized we do need to incorporate this in the FST going forward. And that is movement and how you get your guy to do what you need to do. So what I want to do, and this is pilots too, because you guys were riflemen first, I want us to go out. We're going to grab one of these fields. There are no bad guys here. However, there are still cars. So if we get near a road, please don't go on the road. So let's everybody, does anyone need a bio break before we do this?
Nope.
All right, I'll take that as a no. So let's go out to a field. I think if we go over here to the south, we can do it.
Ah, the minefield.
Boom.
Ah, yes, the minefield.
Yeah, that's fine, James. That's cool.
I think react to contact.
Yeah.
I'm going to second that.
All right, so let's go over react to contact real quick. Take you guys back to your FST training. This is FST 2. What is the first thing you guys do when you hear a shot? And this one can be interchangeable.
You call out the contact.
That is one of them. What's the other alternative?
Cover.
Found a cover.
Get cover or get down, right? So the first one or two things is, and you know, listen, this is not gospel because obviously like Keenan and I disagree on this, right? Because he wants to return fire, and I get that. If you get down, you have a better chance of surviving it, right? And that's the idea. Well, first of all, what's our primary goal when we react to contact? When we come under fire, what is our ultimate goal at that moment? That's true, but how do you win the firefight? Right. So basically you're taking control of the situation, right? You want to, because what has happened when you come under contact that you didn't expect? You've lost control of the battlefield, right? You do not have control of it at that point. In other words, someone has the upper hand over you. So to Keen's point, you want to regain control of that, which you didn't know was going to happen, that battle. So what you need to do, is you need to make sure that as many of you survive as possible. So you want to report the contact or get down, right? And both of those are interchangeable. Getting down is increasing your survivability. Reporting the contact is increasing your battle buddies' survivability. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And we need both of these. And these things all happen so quickly, there's not necessarily an order to this. Then, as Keen said, if you can return fire, you want to. You should be looking around to see where everybody is. My personal opinion, and you guys, we can talk about this, I'm of the opinion you just hit the prone key and get down. Then at that point, if you see some cover around you, maybe you can rush to it. But honestly, you're going to know best in each situation. In a perfect world, you'd be scanning around you at all times to know where the cover is, so you know where to go if you came under fire. So you're going to return. So here we go again from the top. You're going to get down, report contact, start to return fire. You're going to look around to see where everybody is. And then you need to brace yourselves for what's going to happen next. Because as soon as everyone knows what's going on, someone's going to come over the radio, whether it be a fire team leader or a squad leader, and try to gain back that control. Aside from putting suppressing fire onto a target, what is the way we're going? There's two ways you can regain control. What are those? Forget about the amount of fire you put down. What are your two options at that point? Kemper?
Does smoke?
That's part of suppressing fire.
Okay.
And that's right. In what sense? There's two movements you can make in that situation, right?
Break contact.
You either break contact or you flank. So Themlis, explain why we're breaking contact. What is that giving us the ability to do?
If you think the situation is untenable, or you just want to rethink it while not taking shots, gives you the chance to regroup, reassess, and move it at a different angle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see an extreme example of this, and I'll dig out the Arma 2 video. We did a convoy mission once in first air assault. You know what I'm thinking about, right, King? In Arma air assault, and we got absolutely plowed, right? And we tried to do the first option of take the fight to them, and then we quickly realized that we had to pull back across the river, right? Go across the river, and then we flanked them. And that's how we actually end up taking back the city. So that's a really good extreme example. So that's what you're thinking of when you react to contact. So is everyone clear on that? All right. So what we'll do is, let's see. Lyndon's got 4. I've got 4. So Zach, if you give, well, you know what? Rich is going to be training. So if you give 2 to Bravo 1, and you can have them color up in red, I'll go white, and then 1 to Bravo 2.
Okay. Down. Move.
Moving. Check spacing.
Yeah, push a bit to the left. Who's next to Richard?
So you just want it in front.
Who's between Keen and Richard?
Contact 180, enemy, smoke. Lay down fire.
Bravo 2, push up.
2 push up to line, yeah?
Yeah, line formation, push up.
Bravo 1, let's push up. Watch your fire. Move.
Moving. Reloading.
Bravo 1, let's halt, and we can reform line formation facing hostiles.
We scared us.
Holding.
Hold.
Bravo 1, hold.
Zach, bring your guys in.
That driver is not happy.
He was like, man, that's like Lyndon. I'm just here to pick you up. Stop shooting at me.
I was 1 minute late.
All right, Lyndon, you are fire team leader. Give me your feedback on what just happened.
We took contact. We got the call from down the line where the contact was coming from. We didn't have any cover, so the best way for us was just to suppress them as much as we could and push forward. That's what we tried.
Cool. Zach?
Yeah, not much for us to do in the back there. From our perspective, second fire team called out the contact. We got down. Everybody got down and just kind of held our position while one engaged. Once we saw one moving up, we formed a line to prepare to kind of shift left or right to start a flank. But we kind of just held in the rear and let 2 do their thing, so it worked well.
Anyone want to give feedback? And I'm going to come to you in a minute.
I think we did that thing that we shouldn't do. It's walking up like these tacticals are walking and shooting at the same time at walking pace. I think that makes a perfect target.
Great minds. What do you think, Themlis?
Yeah, I would agree with Keen. Base of fire. Maybe we can kind of
clear the
go
road
over that.
Clear the road.
He thought you were giving feedback.
Jeez.
Yes, you need to clear the road. That's what you need to do. You absolutely need to clear the road. Thank you, Kevin.
All right. As I was saying, but yeah, maybe the squad or the team leads could talk to one another and whoever's behind, in this case Bravo 1, maybe Lyndon could say, Bravo 1, give us a base of fire. Obviously not directly behind because they're going to be moving. So if they could go to the left or right, I think it's really situational. But because obviously you wouldn't just be able to do this in a urban setting. What do you guys think? I don't know. We don't want to just switch up the whole book.
Hang on. No. So right. So I think you got two golden rules here, and people correct me if I'm wrong. The first golden rule, Keen touched on it. You have base of fire. What's the golden rule of bounding, people? When we teach you bounding, what's the golden rule between the teams?
That
no
one
movement
team is
without
always
fire. Right?
covering.
Yeah. So you always exactly. Thank you, James. What you have is you have one team is covering and the other is shifting. So that's the first golden rule. If one team is firing, they should be firing from the best position they could be firing in. Richard's right. That's not standing up and walking. You should be down, prone. If you can get eyes on enemy, it should be prone. If you have to get up on your knee, get up on your knee. But you should not be moving. You should be the base of fire. What that does is that allows your other asset, in this case it was Bravo 1. Bravo 1 should then move. How do you move? What you need to do is you need to get the most guns on the enemy for effective fire. As far as you guys knew, it was over there to the southeast, I believe, where the smoke was. So what, and I'm not saying you guys are wrong, I'm just telling you textbook what should have happened, right? So what should happen is Bravo 1 at that point either shifts left or right so they can shift around Bravo 2. And then at that point, you evaluate between the two team leads whether or not you're going to push forward to attack the enemy or you have to fall back or break contact. Does anyone disagree with that or have any comment? So, Kemper, what do you think?
I think you're spot on. In a big open field like this, the best thing you could probably do is both teams get online and push the enemy together. There's not really any cover or concealment for another element to move into a flanking position or to suppress the enemy under. So, like you said, all guns online, bound forward till the area is cleared out.
Right, and the reason, even if you don't, and Kemp, I 100% agree with what he's saying. The only reason you really want to shift people when you're in the open, by the way, is you're opening your lines of fire. The minute, even if you're shooting over their heads, there is going to be a moment where somebody gets up for whatever reason, right? And now we have self-inflicted casualties. So literally all you're doing is you're just opening up your lanes of fire by shifting your team around, okay? And this isn't the shifting part. This is purely react to contact. This is telling you that what you would have done. So I liked how everyone got down really quick. There was a lot of great communication. I heard people giving the 3Ds, which was awesome. I think we're going to do this again. And next time I would ask squad leads, and we're going to swap it around. So that way Zach's in front and Lyndon's back. We're going to swap it around. And you guys take the feedback we gave on this and see if you can apply it to the next walkthrough. Does that sound good?
Sure. Bravo 2.
Bravo 1, form on me, wedge right, and guns up, walking pace.
Copy. Guns up, walking pace.
Bravo 1, prepare to move.
Prepare to move. Bravo 2, prepare to move.
Bravo 1, moving.
Moving. Bravo 2, moving.
Okay.
We're gonna push. Bravo 2 is gonna push a bit to the left of Bravo 1. That's safer. Two times enemies at the rock.
Wow.
Contact front, white smoke. Contact front, white smoke, 50 meters.
Contact front, suppressive fire. Bravo 1, suppressive fire.
Bravo 2, push left.
Bravo 2, moving left.
Moving left.
2-2 set.
Down, fire. Bravo 2, set covering.
1-3, Bravo 1, prepare to bound forward, prepare to move.
Prepare to move.
Moving.
Bravo 2, shift fire left.
Far left.
Bravo 1 is set covering, bro.
Bravo 2, push forward.
Zulu to set cover.
Move.
Moving.
Two down.
2 down.
Down.
Let's give them a
Bravo 2, set covering.
Bravo 1, prepare to move. Bravo 1, move.
Zulu 2 out of ammo.
Bravo 1 down.
Bravo 2, prepare to move.
Bravo 1 set cover.
Bravo 2, move. Bravo 2, moving. Switch left. Bravo 2 down.
Contact eliminated. Contact eliminated.
Bravo 1
Hold
ceasefire.
fire, hold fire.
If you guys want to come back to Rich,
Ah, they're lazy.
he's behind you to the west.
This is he's got a broken arm.
What did he do? Did he trip?
Really? Is he alive? Do we need to repair him?
Bandaging.
Okay, I bandaged 2 of his heads.
He's
dead.
Yeah, he's
Okay, he's dead.
No.
He's gonna...
Wait, was he actually in the fire line?
Yeah, he got shot.
Who is this?
It's Bravo 1, so it could be Kemper.
Yeah, it's camper. Look, that is a dog tag.
He's got a pulse.
Giving
He's only dead
epinephrine.
when his weapon is no longer in his hand, I believe.
He's
You just
back.
had to pick me, didn't you?
Who did
All
you
right.
insult, by the way?
So let's do a quick feedback on that. What did you think, Zach?
I thought it went good. Good reactions. We established a good suppressive fire. I heard Bravo 2 say they were set covering, and we began to bound. We didn't keep a perfect wedge moving forward. It kind of morphed into a line, which I think is appropriate for what we were doing. I feel like the formation is as important as finding a good spot for cover and putting rounds down range. So I thought it went well.
Cool, Lyndon.
I'm pretty much on the same with Zach. We when we took fire, we were behind Bravo 1, so we shifted left, and when we were in cover, we gave the go to Bravo 1, so he knew where we were and what we were doing, so he could push up when we were covering them. When they came near our shooting lane, we turned a bit to the left with our fire zone, so we wouldn't hit them, but still keep the enemy suppressed, and then we bounded up when he was in cover. Like Zach, our formation was not perfect when we pushed up, but I think when you're under attack, I guess it was alright not to have the perfect formation.
Themlis, and then we'll come and throw it out to everyone. Themlis, I was in the thing putting down bad guys. Well, I only put down one set of bad guys, but what did you think? You watched it.
Yeah, my view was a little limited behind that rock, but from what I did see and what I could hear on the radio, everything looked good. You guys reacted, called it out, the distance, direction, all that stuff. The shifting, I was able to see pretty well. That looked really good. And to, who was it that mentioned the wedge kind of looked like a line? Was that Zach?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, so to your point, and for anybody, when you're reacting to contact, I'd just rather have you react, to be honest. Like you said, if a wedge morphs into a line, so be it. We're not really going to be like, oh, let's nitpick in the middle of contact, so that was a good point to bring up, Zach. But yeah, guys, formation kind of comes secondary. Obviously, you want to keep your good spacing and all that, but overall, it looked great. Nice job, guys.
Anyone else have any feedback? You guys were in the trenches. What do you think?
One thing for Lyndon.
Hang on, Richard.
Oh,
Hang on.
Yeah, sorry, Ken, I didn't hear you. And as we were shifting fire to left, I started moving, and as I was laying down, Lyndon down the order to start moving, even though I didn't even had a chance to lay down. So maybe we should take a look and give more time for the guy in the movement to lie down.
I'm not gonna let you sleep.
Well, you
but
know,
I didn't even get down, so I set covering and we gave other orders, and I kind of lost track of it all.
well, I will say this, and obviously I've never been in combat, but just from what I've seen in Arma, it is not a sterile environment. I honestly do not think precision parade ground precision is needed. I think as long as you have a clear line of fire, it doesn't bother me if it's a wedge or a line, as long as you've got effective fire moving towards the enemy. I do agree with Keen that you do have to make sure your lines of fire at a fire team level as well as at, a squad level. And that's huge. We have that issue even in game. I think Kemper brought this up last week. It happened to me today. Someone walked in front of me when I was firing. You guys, you need to be know what's going on around you. Situational awareness, right? Like I said, the worst thing that can happen is we have a self-inflicted fatality or casualty. But it sounded awesome. I mean, I was busy in Zeus, and then Themlis was like, I think they're shooting us too. So, but you guys sounded great. No, we were sitting behind that rock over there, and then we were worried about that actually. We're like, well, they're gonna think we're bad guys too, and sure enough. But I think you guys did great, and there was a huge improvement from the first time you did it to the second time you did it. And I think like everything that we do here, it's muscle memory. The more we do this, the more you'll just react to it when it happens, right? So, yeah. So, anything else? Anyone got anything to add to that? How did you go down, Kemper?
Well, my first reaction was I got admin killed by the Zeus to see if anybody would do QPCs after the contact was ended. And then I started thinking like, well, I really have no idea. So I couldn't tell you for sure what happened there.